Hello.
Yo.
Rattles, are you okay, there we go.
Hey, everybody.
Hello.
How are you feeling, Max?
Still going through it, but nothing a bunch of pills and, well, tea can't fix.
Fuck yeah, drugs.
Yep. How's everyone else doing?
I just woke
Doing
up.
okay.
Well, Rattles just woke up after I said, "Hey, are you getting up?" And he was like, "Why?" And I was like, "We have a game." And he was like, "Shit."
I couldn't sleep all night, so I went to bed with a sleeping pill at 7 a.m.
And he slept all day. So it's not like he hasn't slept.
Oh dear.
Yuka came to me and was like, "So, I got all the work done at the dentist," and I laid there for a minute being like, "How'd you do all that last night?" I didn't realize what time it was.
Wow. Well, at least you're here now.
Yep.
How about you, Mel? How you doing?
I was reading through this book,
Which book?
The World of Kensei.
Asian
Wow.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Be sure to share all the Asian shit with me.
I think I got a PDF somewhere.
I will find a way to shove it into Barovia somehow.
Oh God, no. Then I'm not giving it to you.
Have you thrown the Gator books at Mel yet?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Excellent.
Yes, I believe she'll be able to use it very well.
I've
The
made
second my
Alright.
roommate was like wrestling, I was like, okay.
I
No,
made
I
a
got it.
cousin. I made a cousin species of the Gatorkin for my game.
Yes.
Perfect.
Asian gators.
Yep.
The family is growing.
Not like these Louisiana Barovia gators.
Nah, they're straight up like samurai, like a samurai clan.
Amazing.
Hey, I'm down for that shit.
Mm.
Alrighty. So, is everybody in?
Yep.
Everybody able to open their character sheets and whatnot?
Hold on.
Yep.
Open up my sheet.
Yep.
Yeah, I can open mine.
Alright, cool.
Wait.
Alright, then if we're ready, let me boot up the music. Is the volume okay?
I just turned it down myself. It's not a big deal.
Okay. Alright, so to recap where we last left off, you guys finished recuperating back at the homestead after helping Kanan go through yet another one of his internal trials inside his soul, helping him acquire some sort of new power that lets him tap into the strength of the dragons you guys have slain. So that ought to be a big boon for the journey. Afterwards, you guys found out from Calypso that many new improvements and additions were made to the homestead, being that of a small chapel being added along with more additions to the tavern and inn that you guys now own. That is in desperate need of new staff and also more help.
Isn't that what staff is?
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean.
Uh-huh. I'm just giving you shit.
Give me sass. Give her disadvantage.
Okay.
But yes, afterwards, you guys found out, surprise, surprise, that two of the Gatorkins have made their way to the homestead. Odalia and Arnie. The reason for which they have yet to explain yet. Well,
You don't want to roll for disadvantage.
fucking Thomas.
Sorry.
But yes, afterwards, Paul was last seen going off with Lavinia in search of trying to create beer flavored crackers from Dwarven Ale, as far as they know. And everybody else went off to their own quarters to talk with their respective partners. Roger included, even though he was basically trying to track down what Lavinia and Paul were up to. And also after Roger had that awkward talk with his sister.
Yeah.
So we cut now to a scene of Paul waking up in his bathroom, just soaked from head to toe while still in his own clothes. And your eyes are slightly bloodshot as you kind of look around and realize that you are in your own bathroom.
Well, that's a great way to start.
I'm just gonna say, by the way, Roger's just laying on the bed reading his little manual of quickness of action while this is happening.
Is the bathroom door open?
Yes, very much
Okay,
so.
so he can see into the into the bedroom.
Yes,
Yep.
he can.
He's gonna sit up and just kind of look around, completely confused as to where he is, and very slowly make an attempt to get up and make his way to the door.
You attempt to get up, you slip a little bit and you slide against the water splashing around. The noise alerts you, Roger, and it looks like he's finally awake.
Oh, good. You are alive.
I think so. Why am I in here?
I'd love to know that myself. All I know is you came in running in here yelling something about ale and cheese and crackers, and you went to sleep in the tub.
I don't remember that.
I'd imagine not. It didn't seem like you were in your right mind at the time.
Roger, all you remember is him dragging himself in without the presence of Lavinia, as far as you know, anyway. And
God.
Paul, all you can remember are vague flashes of messing around with food and experiments with Lavinia. Various copious amounts of dangerous chemicals played around with. And as far as you know, you remember saying the words double it.
I didn't cook in here, did I?
In the bathroom?
Yes.
I sure as hell hope not.
It doesn't look like it, but I still don't think I'm in here.
Oh, you know what? You hang on just a second. I'm gonna go get you some clothes.
He's only just now gonna realize he's soaked.
So Roger is gonna go do. Just like, okay.
As
Clearly my
he's doing
brain's
that, the entire floor could basically hear a woman's strong voice yelling out. It said, "Separate quarters!"
What?
Oh,
And of course, that lovely southern voice is coming from Odalia's quarters, as far as you remember, Roger. And
yes.
Thomas, you could hear this as well, coming from there, as Arn, he just kind of sinks into the blanket and just goes like, "Ooh, she's mad." That's
Well,
not good. That's not good when she takes that tone, dear.
no, but I can already imagine why Caden said separate quarters.
Odalia stands before you as Kyle kind of hides behind a couch chair. Kanan. She holds her spear very imposingly against you as she looks down at you and squints her eyes. What do you mean, separate quarters?
You heard me. Separate quarters until the time when you and I tie the knot.
Is there some kind of law preventing me from even sitting in the same room with you as we're not completely married yet?
No, but I do have a son, and I don't feel comfortable with both of us sleeping in the same room.
Kyle just waves behind the chair. Hi. O'Donnell just raises her brow, so you don't feel comfortable having me around him.
I didn't say that. I said it is not appropriate that we all sleep in the same room together.
How so?
It's simply not big enough. He sleeps on the bed.
Odalia just looks like she's gonna walk forward to you for a moment.
He's gonna stand firm and just cross his arms.
So you're kicking me out?
No, I am simply saying that we will get you your own quarters where you can blow off your steam. And then I can come visit you and you can kick me out all you want.
Oh, no need.
Why?
Well, I mean, there's no need when it seems like you're very comfortable being your own little family unit here. I mean, what's the need for me anymore?
You know, if you're gonna throw a tantrum, do it outside. Not in front of my kid.
She just walks outside and says, "Oh, I'm gonna be throwing lots of things, Mr. Alicris.
Do it outside.
Have a nice rest of your life." And she just slams the door so hard that your entire room rumbles.
He's gonna roll his eyes.
Hi there. I'm Calypso, and Odalia just straight up walks past her and ignores her. Oh, okay. Have a nice day.
I've put in an appropriate Calypso gif.
Kyle just emerges from behind a chair and goes like, is this my fault?
No, Kyle, it's just, well, there's only one bed, and I'm not gonna make you sleep on the chair.
I mean, I could sleep in the middle. Used to do that back in my village.
Yeah, but I don't think she wants to share. Something that she's gonna have to learn.
Did you ask her?
I did, and, well, I'm not gonna force that on you. We'll make her a place where she can stay and feel comfortable, and whenever she wants me to see her, I'll go see her.
He seems really mad.
She'll get over it.
You see, Kyle just kind of raises a brow at you. Would she?
Word of advice, Kyle. Do not fall in love.
Well, first of all, that's cooties and that's gross, but I don't know.
What the hell are cooties?
You know, the thing that girls give.
What?
Yeah, we talked about this.
Is that a human thing?
I guess so. But do dragon people not have cooties?
No.
Wow. You guys must kiss all the time then.
Only with those we choose to be with.
Like moms and dads, right?
Yes, like moms and dads.
Well, in that case, maybe you should apologize?
Apologize for what?
I don't know. Whenever my mom got mad at my dad, she always made a look and kind of looked like that look.
He's gonna face palm and kind of just drag his fingers down so like his eyelids at the bottom like being pulled. Okay, so I will be right back. I will go speak to her. Could you stay put for a few minutes?
Sure. Ooh, ask if I can play with her spear.
How How about I ask her to make you your own spear?
Ooh, even better.
All right.
In that case, definitely apologize to her.
Oh,
But she's not gonna want to do it if she's mad.
you know, you're real cute when you're being snarky, right?
Snarky? Does that like mean awesome and heroic?
Yeah, let's go with that. I'll be right back. And he's gonna.
Then yeah, I'm very snarky.
I will be right back. He's gonna close the door. Miss Chevalier. Are you okay? Is my mic on?
Yes.
Yes.
She's
Okay.
just giving this super silent treatment.
He's gonna look really annoyed, but then he kind of just breathes in and then exhales sharply. You know how Princess Cadence taught Twilight Sparkle how to relax, where you breathe in and then she just pulls her hoof out. That's what he's doing. Listen, Odalia, I am really sorry if I hurt your feelings. It's just, I'm worried that you won't get along with Kyle. She really seems to taken a shining to you, but I don't know if the feeling's mutual, hence why I suggested that we stay in separate quarters for now until we all get comfortable around one another.
So instead of asking me, you made assumptions and made my decision for me.
Yes, I did that, and I am terribly sorry, my dear.
The same thing my father does.
That was not my intention. I was just thinking about my son, that's all.
You see that she kind of glares at you from above.
My beautiful gator Amazoness, please forgive me.
Roll for persuasion.
Oh
Oof.
no.
Oh
Mm.
no!
Oh.
You fucked.
She grabs you by the collar and lifts you up to where you can hear your armor kind of grinding against your body as it's being dragged up.
He's just going limp. He's not even gonna fight it. And then he gives her this sheepish ass grin.
You pompous red little lizard. I came all this way to see you, and all you could do was turn me away and also make assumptions. And think that I'm some sort of unlovable monster that small little child can't even get along with. Well, let me tell you something, Mr. Alexis. You're gonna get your wish. I'll be in my own separate little hut far from here.
Not too far. You have to stay in the dome.
Far enough.
Alright.
And she just kind of drops you onto the ground, sounding even angrier than before.
You can be angry all you want, but all I want is for us to... Ugh.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was there an us?
I don't know, is there?
Because as far as you're concerned, seems to be just you and that kid.
You don't know what it's
you
like
know-
to be a parent.
You know, Miss Odalia, we really could. Okay, well,
Just let her go.
okay. That was spirited. Is everything all right, Mr. Kanan?
I'll be fine. Just... Could you do me this one thing? I will give you the gold, and I will find the materials. Could you please build her a large hut for her to sleep in, and maybe like a moat surrounding it or something.
Moat. Like what the ones that castles have?
Something like that.
Huh.
Somewhere where she can swim in. She needs
Well,
water.
okay. We're gonna need the water source, but
I'll
I'm
find it
sure we can
somewhere.
figure out something. Sure. Is she related to you somehow?
No. She's
Oh.
the woman that I would like to marry one day, but I don't know. She might not have it.
Oh, that's a little awkward with the conversation that was going on then, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. I don't know how to comfort people, but could I offer in these trying times a set of really pretty pebbles that I found?
No, I would love a pebble.
She takes one from her hand and just gives you one that looks like it has pretty little splotches on it. There you go.
Thank you. I'm gonna go climb on the roof and brood for a bit.
Well, you know, Mr. Kanan, the thing about these pebbles is that they're real rough on the outside, but you know, if you put in the time and you know take care of them a little, then you kind of get to see the pretty little layers underneath.
Thanks. I will take your word for it. And then he's just...
She just leans and whispers, "I was talking about the lady."
He's just gonna look annoyed. Thank you. I will deal with it accordingly. And he's just saying this like, well, he's gritting his teeth.
That, oh, thank goodness. I thought that you wouldn't understand. Human sarcasm, or whatever you call it, is so weird to me.
Me too.
Have a good day, Mr. Alicris.
Yep. He's gonna go back in the room and just slam the door shut.
After hearing that Arnaud finally works up the courage to speak. Sorry that we're already kind of making trouble for you all.
No, nothing to apologize for.
Are you alright though?
Winston, shut the fuck up. Sorry.
That's a. I'm not really sure how to answer that myself.
Well, she kind of pats the bed next to her. I'm here.
I know that your relationship with your gods is complicated, considering things. However, for me, it's where my own god is now deceased. And there's something very complicated going on there.
Gods can die?
Oh, yes. And it's not the first time Bahamut has, if you go by the legends on him. The last time he died, it took him 2,000 years to come back.
Well, that doesn't mean your faith has to die, right?
No, it's just... The hardest thing about this is that, in my case, I am a relatively new convert, I suppose, to his faith. My people tend not to believe in gods. And I haven't really had much conversation with him. The first time he actually spoke to me, the first time I actually talked to him, he mentions that he is dying, and that he has a task for myself and for Kanan. the second time we talked was after restoring a statue in our recent foray into trying to restore a keep held by paladins of his order. And then the very last time was in. It's hard to explain this situation, a vision, something, where we end up in Kanan's soul or some representation of it to help him fight back against another presence. And shortly after that, he was gone.
You see, Arnaud takes the necessary time to pause. He lets it sink in before they answer. You know, even as faith goes, I've never been one really zealous for that sort of thing. I mean, I believe in our gods, of course, and that they're there and they provide us the powers to do what we can for the tribe, to heal, to keep our way of living, to defend ourselves. When I first got the role as the tribe healer, I had to speak with the gods myself, but if I had to be honest, when I communed with them, they were silent. And then afterwards, I just came to have the powers to heal. I didn't understand the silence. All the other tribesmen just talked about what a great accomplishment it was at the time and what an honor it was to get to kneel before the feet of our gods, but it was almost like it was just tradition, just another process to go through, another healer to a point. But even so, I still found a lot of purpose in my role. I get to help our tribesmen every day, hear their ails, heal them, be someone that consoles them in both body and mind. And even if the gods never really talked to me deeply about any of that, I'm still very grateful for it. I don't pretend to understand the depths of your religion, my love. But I can tell that the work that you do in his name is still important. You see Arnaud holds your hand strongly. And I think that even though he may be gone, he's still with you no matter what. And by doing all the good that you do, you help spread his love and his teachings to others, even if they don't come in words.
I think the hardest thing about this is that it reminds me of losing my father all over again. I wasn't there when they were killed by a demon, when he and my mother were killed by a demon, and now I wasn't there when Muhammad passed. I think that's the hardest thing for me.
You see they put both of their gentle hands on your cheeks. You're here for us now. But
I will do
let me-
everything I can to be safe.
they nod slowly and smile, putting their head against yours. But for tonight, you don't have to be the strong one for once, okay? Just allow yourself to fall apart. Just for me. Just for us.
Let's see for that. I haven't trusted anyone else for that. Not in a while.
They put your hand against their chest. I love you, Fullness. You can be yourself around me. You can feel how steady their heartbeat is when they say those words, just clear of insincerity.
Falmouth rests his head against Arno's chest and just starts to sob.
Arno takes the time to be there for you as you're sobbing and listens to you as for the rest of the evening. And we cut back to Paul. By this point, you are now clothed and rehydrated as far as the water canteens that Roger has been able to give you.
Are you sure we don't have any more ale?
I'm not giving you more ale after last night. You can hold off for a little bit, at least.
It wasn't the ale. I don't get drunk off ale.
Still. Didn't mean to shut the door. Roger just walks into the door.
Yep, Paul just walked right into it.
I was like, that's a power move.
You're not getting any more goddamn ale.
As you're walking out into the room, Paul, you notice that Jin is kind of kneading at something with their snout on the floor.
He's gonna head over to him, just kind of look down. What do you got there?
And you see Jin yips a little and kind of circles around what they were kneading at with their snout. And it looks like to be crumbled pieces of disparate, messy looking square crackers on the ground.
Paul is gonna immediately, his eyes are gonna shoot wide and be like, "Don't eat that!"
You see Jin kind of just looks at you with a tilted head.
He's going to quickly brush up the crackers a bit and throw them away.
As you're throwing them away, you start to remember to yourself, oh god, these were distributed.
Oh, no.
He's gonna stop for a minute, immediately turn to Roger and go, "Did you eat any of the tasty squares?
The what?
The cracker, she called them tasty squares. I don't know why."
I don't know what. Are you talking about them things that you all left in the kitchen or
Yes.
on the
those.
dining table?
Were they square? Were they even tasty?
I didn't try any, so I wouldn't know.
Okay, you're sane. Nice. Cool. What about the others?
I don't know. You guys just left a bowl of them in the middle of the dining table.
Oh
no.
no. He's gonna bolt out of the room to the kitchen.
Oh, what the hell's this about?
Yeah, Mr. Paul, thank you again for the gift to the house.
Yeah, wait. Did you eat any squares?
Oh no, I can't eat any of that human food. But it did look appetizing though.
No,
I think
no,
I saw...
don't touch them. They're not square rocks. They're not rocks.
Okay.
He's gonna run down the stairs.
I think some people may have already had some. Oh, okay.
Wait a minute.
in his room, looks over to you, Ken, and goes like, "Hey, how'd it go?"
He's looking pretty pissed, like, didn't go out the way as planned.
What happened?
I apologized, and she got even more angry.
Really? Oh
Yes.
man, you're supposed to feel better after you apologize.
Well, it's hard to. It's hard to deal with her.
I know, girls are so confusing.
Yes, they are.
Oh. She didn't like kiss you, did she?
No.
You see, he kind of starts backing up a little. Oh, thank goodness.
What's that supposed to mean?
Look, I don't know. Maybe it's this cootie stuff that's got her so upset.
Kyle, she doesn't have cooties.
How do you know?
Because she's not human.
Jeez, he squints her eyes. Maybe she has it anyway.
How
But
can
why
you
is she
tell
so
if someone
mad?
has cooties?
I don't know. Do they make you feel funny?
No. In any
Yeah.
case, she thinks I'm trying to order her around, and she thinks she can't handle getting along with you.
I mean, I'd be okay with her.
Sleeping in here?
I mean, it's a little weird, sure, but if she's gonna be, the mom, then I think I'd be okay with it.
Gonna look at him with a raised eyebrow, as like he's not convinced.
I mean, we all need a good mom.
Yep. Problem is, she doesn't know how to be one yet.
How do you know?
Because she doesn't have any kids.
Oh. Until now.
Until now. But before, she doesn't know how to handle children.
Well, maybe we can all learn together?
Yeah, that is possible. In any case, I don't think she wants to talk to me right now, so I'm just gonna leave her be for the time being. And frankly, I could
What did you say to her?
I said I was truly sorry, that I didn't mean to hurt her feelings. And I thought that she wouldn't like you. And she got angry because I guess I assumed.
There's only one thing we can do.
What's that?
We have to give her a present.
I'm listening.
Well, I mean, whenever someone's upset, I mean, nothing helps them feel better than getting an awesome present from someone that's nice to them.
Yeah, it's nice to get presents every now and then.
So, what kinds of thing does she like?
Hunting, fighting, eating.
Wow, are you sure she's not a boy? What?
Excellent.
Well, I mean, I like those things too, to be honest. And you know what always makes me feel better? Getting a nice, new, shiny, sharp thing. Maybe a sword.
Maybe a sword, huh? She doesn't use swords.
I don't know, then one of those big, pointy spear things then.
Her spear is kind of special. I don't think she would go for another one.
You
But
can
then
always
again,
use
I'm
more
assuming.
spears.
But then again, I'm assuming, so, it could work.
I don't know. Then, do you know what kinds of things she likes?
We didn't spend that much time together before I left. All I do know is that she and her tribe love a good fight. I think
Oh.
that's how they mostly settle their differences.
Like punching and stuff?
Oh yeah. Punching, kicking, that sort of thing. Biting.
That's weird.
Well, it could seem weird to you, but to them it's their ways.
Is that how you first met her?
Well, yeah, her tribe wanted to eat us, but hopefully I convinced them that we are more worth to them as allies rather than food.
By beating her up?
Yes, by beating her up.
Wow. Maybe I should try that.
No! Doesn't work on everything, but...
Oh, so many rules.
Well, my son, that's what it's to be an adult. Lots of rules, lots of stuff that you have to follow and have to remember, especially when you're dealing with someone from a culture different than yourself.
So, like, you beat her up, and now you're all, like, cooties with her and lovey-dovey?
She doesn't have cooties, but yes, I do have feelings for her.
He just looks at you with a grin and goes like, ha ha.
Laugh all you want, but when it's your turn, I'm gonna be the one that's snickering.
And he's like,
Oh,
please.
1 second,
No
my
one can-
food's here.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. Meanwhile, I'm sipping on fucking sour tea.
I got Cheez-Its.
I have a Pepsi and I have coffee. Oh, okay. No, you have to give context to the tasty squares for them because that's too good.
It was the first thing I thought of, but essentially, itty bitty, she used to eat. We'd get slices of cheese, and we would also have the cheddar cheese blocks, and she used to at least lick or eat some of them, and so we would joke around that she wants her tasty squares.
Oh my god.
They were like the specific thing that started it was the this pre-sliced like American cheese,
Yeah.
and we were just I was just like she's sitting there like Father, give me the tasty square.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
So
Welcome back.
that is where tasty squares come from.
That's adorable. And we
Our
are
cat.
definitely calling them tasty squares in game now.
Good,
So,
perfect.
I mean, you laugh now, but what about that girl that you were trying to impress at the circus?
I mean, who isn't impressed by Special Kyle?
He's gonna raise an eyebrow.
What? You know,
You had a crush on her.
no, I didn't.
Oh yeah, you did. I
I
know
just
that
wanted to know
book.
more about Special K, okay?
Uh-huh. And you were trying to introduce her to your dad and everything. That's like textbook.
No!
Oh yeah, you got the cooties.
No, and if I did, I probably got it from you, because you got it from that one lady.
What one lady?
Big one. The one that you beat up.
Oh, right. Well, she doesn't have cooties.
Well, I mean, at this
Thank you.
point, maybe the only thing left is to maybe fight her again?
Might be.
Can I watch?
Oh.
That's a loaded question, little man.
I'll have to talk to her about it.
Why do you look so red? Well, I mean, more red than
I'm
usual.
always red. What are you talking about?
You're blushing.
I am not. I am gonna go to my hoard and I'm gonna sit in it.
I thought you were gonna say whore.
Go sit in your hoard and think about what you've done, young man.
And he's just
You just
gonna.
go, it's like, okay, cootie haver.
Ooh, cold water. Yum.
Is that in game or?
No, that's not a game, child.
Okay.
Like,
now
who
we cut to
doesn't
the-
enjoy, like, cold water when you
A
thirsty?
cool sip of water.
Yeah.
maybe a flame elemental?
I'm talking in real life, but okay. Here, weirdo.
All right, give me a moment. Changing maps. Wait, what the frick? No, it's not supposed to be there. Okay, there we go. All right, switching over. Roger and Paul, you guys rush down to the first floor and meet up with Amber and Gromsh on the side.
Paul is gonna immediately run over to Gromsh and just grab his face. Grommy, listen to me. Did you eat any of the tasty squares?
Huh?
The tasty, the squares, the food squares?
Oh yeah, the crunchy shit? Yeah. Yeah, it was hella good. Ooh,
How many
me and the
did
boys
you
got a real
eat?
kick out of it. I think they're still dancing in a circle outside.
How many
yeah.
did you eat?
I don't know, like one or two. I left the rest of it for my boys. Amber can't really have any of this stuff because it's too crunchy for her teeth.
Did anybody else have any?
Oh yeah, the weird lady with the thing on her head, and then also the lady that I guess makes your weapons.
Oh no.
Paul is just gonna look over at Roger.
And I think the little princess is also having some too in there right now, actually.
What princess?
They-
The one you guys keep safeguarding.
Oh no.
Irene!
Oh no. Paul's gonna look over at Roger. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing yet. Maybe we
Probably
should
not.
check.
Probably not good. Probably not good.
Where is she?
Dining room.
Yeah, Paul is
You
just
guys
gonna-
hear the sound of crunching as you're coming in.
Oh no!
Roger stops just like, well, shit.
Paul's gonna run in. How many did you eat?
God, stop screaming. You're so loud.
I'm not loud. How many did you eat?
I eat as many as I damn well please. You're not my goddamn father.
Stay away from the bathroom.
Don't even know who my fucking father is, you purple-haired freak.
Wow. After everything I've done for you. Stop eating those! He's gonna pull the rest of
You see,
them away
Irina
from her.
just... She looks flushed as all hell. And she hiccups a little, goes like, I do everything for you and you still hate me.
I don't hate you. I hate these. Hate eating these. These are not tasty.
You see, she takes another handful and just goes like,
No!
You're not my dad.
He's gonna try to wrestle them from her.
No. Go ahead and roll for a contested strength check.
Oh
Are you
no.
fucking serious? Why is my thing not pulling up? Come on. There it is.
Oh,
What am I doing?
Strength check.
strength check. You have to beat 4.
Saving
easy.
or
Just
just
straight.
ability?
Just straight.
Okay.
Just straight.
Strength check.
Okay.
Oh, you beat her.
Why? Why is my sheet blue though?
Oh yeah,
It's
mine is too.
Blue?
It's just
It's
got like a blue
icy.
rim. Yeah.
Oh, weird. Must be a new update or something.
I mean, it's not bad. It's just like, huh.
Yeah. You wrestled away from her and like just to have like cracked up like cracker bits in your hands as the tasty squares are taken away from her, and you just start crying and sliding down your body. Why doesn't anyone like me?
Roger, can you please do something about this?
Roger. Okay, so can we see Lavinia here? Like, as far as is she clothed?
Yeah, you're literally just seeing Lavinia on the side in her clothing, but she's like eating some of the crackers as well.
Okay, well before he does anything about Irina, Roger's gonna grab her.
Well, hello to you too.
What the hell did you do to him? And what the hell are those?
I didn't do anything, but hey there, Paul. It was a fun night last night, wasn't it?
Ghost! He is gonna run directly at her and tackle her.
Oh my god.
She gets tackled on the ground. So good. Oh,
Stop feeding them the squares.
technically, I didn't do anything. This was your idea.
This is not my idea. Why would I make square food?
Oh, it was.
That's the concern. Okay.
Don't you remember after like the second bottle of dwarven ale we had last night, you came up with the idea to make tasty squares or something like that?
I don't remember any.
And I thought it sounded marvelous, so I helped you make
fault.
I didn't do anything.
Where's
Well,
the recipe?
she kind of does the thing with her hand. Like, maybe 50-50. Look, you
Where
came up
is
with the idea of
recipe?
You came up with the idea of tasty squares that tasted like dwarven ale, and well, I thought, well, why not? And we weren't just gonna do some simple hashed job like, oh, let's just dip a bunch of crackers in dwarven ale. No, we were gonna be scientific about this. So I may have concocted some ingredients within the crackers that would simulate the feeling of drunkenness.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
She's like,
She was like,
we didn't
yeah.
catch what
Oh,
you
did
said.
I cut out?
Yeah, you cut out.
Oh, okay. Dude, this goes like, sometimes.
all the time. Where's the recipe?
So it goes, well, I mean, here. She takes out a little scrawled parchment. Well, I mean, we say recipe, but
He's gonna snatch it from her and read over it to figure out what
You-
the hell went in these things.
instead of being like an actual well thought out recipe of any kind, you see it's like it's various like almost like madman scribblings of like different ideas for the thing. At one point you see one corner that goes like hallucinogen, and then it's crossed out with a question mark, and at the bottom you just hear like underdark dust, which is like kind of circled a little bit twice. And the rest of it you see are crossed out different ideas, something called like delicious rectangles, or even triangular Triscuits, until you came up with the one that you underlined triple times that says tasty squares.
Paul is going to very shakily just fall backwards and just be like, my dads are going to kill me.
I mean, this seems like something your sister and your dad's might like.
You just hear old Irene outside goes, at least you have a dad and a sister.
Roger's just gonna kind of have the thing where he's just sort of patting her on the shoulder, like half hugging her.
Oh, I feel sick.
My sister
All
would
right.
like this.
What'd you say?
My sister would like this.
Haven't met the woman, but I know she'd like this.
You just see a bunch of dust come off Lavinia as she's dusting herself off, and she goes like, if this concerns you, then I'd say you might want to check on the smith and the little shopkeeper downstairs.
Oh no!
Roger's just gonna
jump to his feet and run.
Roger is going to Roger's gonna run after him and try to catch him by the back of his shirt. like hold up. Wait. Are you sure you wanna go and check on them? Knowing what we know about them and if they are inebriated?
If they're lying and crying on the floor like whatever that is, and he's gonna gesture to Irina, then I think it's fine.
Alright, well if you walk in and you see something you don't, that is, let's go.
Irina just starts sobbing and goes like, everyone leaves me.
He's gonna call him Grump. Can you take care of her?
Why?
Cause she's drunk and she needs somebody to take care of her.
I mean, it's not my fault she can't handle her drink. By the way, what the hell's in that crap? That was pretty good.
Dwarven stuff, I guess.
Oh shit, the little short dudes? Hey, you hear that, baby?
Paul is gonna stop and look immediately back at him.
You see Gromps looks down at Amber, it's like, you hear that, baby? Short people make delicious shit.
Yeah, so Paul's gonna tackle him
Oh,
and try to
what?
start a fish fight.
Oh my god.
What did you
Kanan,
just call us?
Kanan, after your little bathroom trip, this is the time at which you have decided to come down onto this scene.
Bathroom
With-
trip?
oh
You mean
dear.
my horde?
Yeah, your horde, sorry. But that was the bathroom that you went into, though.
Well,
So I just assumed, like, was he keeping his horde in the bathroom? I assumed so.
no.
It's in the bathroom closet with the
You'll
towels.
have to show me and I can adjust accordingly on the map.
Yeah, probably Mel can probably tell you where Kanan wants his horde, and you can probably just add like a bunch of gold stacks there.
Yeah, I can do that.
But Kanan, you come down and you just see the sight of a blue, purplish-haired blur tackling the shit out of the green Gromsh.
Do I even want to know?
You know, he's Roger's just going to leave Paul to that for a minute. Not even gonna try to intervene. It's just,
And he goes like, "Hey man, get the hell off me! What the hell's wrong with you? You bugged out?"
let me see how to sum this up.
Do you know anything about dwarves?
I don't know. They're short.
Oh my god.
Punches him.
Oh! He punches you back.
He's gonna start charging up a magic missile.
Roger's going to quickly explain. He's explaining midway through
Yeah.
the tasty squares to
Amber?
Kanan.
Yeah, Amber already like leaps onto your head, Paul, and like just starts like gremlin style covering over your face and like keeping you from using the spell.
Hey, get off!
Yeah, Amber, get him.
Kanan is slowly going to approach and pick up the kobold.
Yeah, no, let go. He hurt him.
Roger's just gonna try to restrain his boyfriend.
Can we all just calm down, please?
This is what you get for eating the fucking twice tasty squares!
They were fucking tasty. You named them that.
I didn't do anything, it was the ghost fault!
What?
Besides, it was like ghost.
Yes, the ghost in there, the crazy one.
He gets gas like, oh shit, you see her too?
Oh my god.
Everyone can see her.
See, Amber, I told you it wasn't because of the fucking crackers.
No, that's just Lavinia. She lives here too.
And you just hear Lavinia staring from a little bit past the door's edge as you just hear, clinical trial begins now. You see Amber finally goes limp in your hands. Kanan just goes like, let me go, big man.
She's so cute, I swear to God.
Say please.
she like begins to kind of scratch at you and like hisses.
I don't think that's please in Draconic.
Amber, baby, I'm okay, okay? Think we can all chill out now before I have to bust out the axe.
Paul is just going to give a loud huff, and the feathers in his tail are gonna flare out.
You see Amber just goes limp again and just looks over to you, Kanan, and just goes like, I'm sorry. Your friend tried to hurt him.
Close enough. He's gonna carefully put her down.
And he just goes like, besides, I don't know what the hell you're mad at me for. I mean, I'm fine from eating that crap. You got any more, by the way?
You mentioned dwarfs. Just don't. He's just gonna kind of do that thing where he like crosses across his neck, like don't.
He just goes like, why?
He's a dwarf.
Roger, let me go. I'm gonna find the lesbians.
And he goes like, dwarf. He looks over at Paul and is like, man, you're not a...
Oh no!
Oh no.
Roger's looking at him like, oh, don't do it.
What? And Falmouth, you finally come down as well.
And
then
then he sees all this chaos. He's just like, what the hell's happened here?
Oh, hi everyone. Oh, something smells potent.
Roger's gonna look
Don't
over.
eat it!
Roger's gonna look over and be like, alcoholic crackers, Lavinia, Paul, that's all you gotta know. Just turns back to Grump.
Irina just comes out. You see she's holding the bowl, and she's like kind of nibbling on some of the leftover end pieces.
Can y'all take that away from her, please?
And she looks over to you, Ken, and goes like, and you.
He's gonna raise an eyebrow. What?
He goes like, you grumpy bitch.
He's gonna breathe in like... I've been called worse.
You old fuck.
No, that's me. Anyway.
Again, I've been called worse.
I try to be there for you. And all you can think about is growing or fucking killing and setting shit on fire.
Okay, are these actually made with alcohol, for one?
That I don't know. I don't think it's just alcohol. We'll put it that way.
No matter what you might think, I have moved past that. But you
And
look
she
like
was-
you could use some sleep.
And goes like, why don't you fucking put me to bed then, Dad?
Alright then.
Okay,
He's gonna
if this is alcohol,
crack his neck and then his knuckles.
She takes out her knife and he's going, don't touch me.
But he's gonna grab her by the hand and then just pick her up like princess style.
Go ahead and roll for Dex save.
Dex save. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh no!
Oh man, they really do be the RP rolls with you. Not only do you pick her up, you like immediately disarm her by the wrist and make her drop her knives as she just constantly like starts beating at your back as you're like carrying her like a sack. Let me go.
Bedtime, young lady.
And you could just let me use lay on hands to see if I can maybe cure any poisoning if it's alcohol or
She
something.
just looks over to everyone and just says, "Help! The evil dragon's taking me away."
Magic doesn't solve everything.
Dragons better than
Help!
squares.
You're all supposed to help protect me, because I'm some helpless little dame.
I am protecting you. I'm protecting you from yourself. You need to sleep it off.
You can protect this ass.
Be quiet, girl.
And he goes like, why don't you save some of that sweet talk for your gator wife thing?
He's just gonna carry you up the stairs.
Besides, we all know that you're property of Beatrice at this point.
He just goes, oh, what do you know, you silver douche?
Oh, it just shrugs.
And she just looks over here and goes, at least the tall lady was nice enough to ask me first.
He's just gonna carry up the stairs. Just listening to her, like, just rant.
And as you do so, you also hear her say, like, you fucking, what do you fucking know? You fucking pissed her off. And here you are trying to fucking help me instead of solving your own issues as usual.
I know, sweetie. I promise you will feel better when you've taken a nap.
Immediately, your mind comes to notice what she mentioned.
Yeah, he's not happy about it, but he's just kind of like, I need to take care of this first before I take care of what my issues are.
No, the other thing.
What other thing?
The hiccups and continues going.
Oh.
Like, if you think I'm bad, just wait till you see her.
Oh no!
No.
Is Odalia drunk?
Oh,
And it goes,
no.
and she just goes like, oh, what do you know?
Oh, I wish I had a sleep spell.
She holds your hand and just goes like, fucking, don't be another family who leaves me.
We're not gonna leave you. I'm not gonna leave you, but you
You
do
guys
need to
should.
sleep. We're not. Deal with it.
Leave me. No.
No.
She just goes like, I'm fucking worthless and my brother lost a leg because of me.
Girl, shut up. You'll be fine.
And she just like kind of gently like just nudges back into the pillow and just goes like, fuck you.
Yep, fuck you too. Good night.
You head back downstairs, everybody, as Paul and Roger already begin making towards downstairs. What does Kanan and Fulmus want to do?
I'm gonna look for Odalia.
Okay, roll for perception.
Always going with Kanan, just make sure she doesn't get killed.
You distinctly smell the smell of the swamps coming from outside in the courtyard.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Open sesame. The fuck's with
It's
this
already
door?
open.
Oh,
You closed it.
I can't get. Okay, there we go. Listen, bitch. I've had a very long day of dogs not letting me sleep. So
Okay, give me a sec. Like,
I'm on fumes. I just had a sandwich and I'm waiting for my fumes to refill into gas so I can go choo choo.
gas.
Not that kind of gas, you ass. I mean, y'all should listen to him fart. It's like the volcano erupting from, like, what is it, Pompeii?
Mount Vesuvius?
Yeah.
Mount Vesuvius. Pompeii is the people he wiped out.
Yeah, the volcano that was from Pompeii.
That's
Oh.
Vesuvius.
Yeah, destroyed Herculaneum and Pompeii.
Yep.
All right, let me set up the map with the appropriate
Florida
measures.
wasn't really good with history. I blame my history teachers.
I can't imagine who the hell was Herculaneum in that metaphor.
Let's see. Da-da-da-da.
I worry about the face. Has anybody shopped on Temu?
Yes.
Is it a
What is
legit
Temu?
website or is it like a scam?
No, it's legit. It's just you'll get a lot of it's not
Spammy stuff.
always quality shit, and it's really fucking spammy.
Oh.
What is Temu?
Okay,
It's a,
Imagine-
it's a site/shop that sells a bunch of things from all over for very heavily discounted prices.
Kind of
Yeah.
like AliExpress, but
Like-
along that line of
the
shops.
shit we could find on Amazon Vine, you can also find on Temu if you wanted to pay for it instead of getting it for free. But yeah,
I see.
they do actually have like shit like fucking game consoles and whatnot, but it's mostly because they're able to get it, acquire it through some mysterious means in order to make a profit at a lower cost.
There's also a lot of knockoff items on there.
Like, in
But the
relatively
spamming-
recent period, they were having sales of Nintendo Switch consoles. Legit
Yep.
Nintendo Switch consoles for $7.
Ooh,
Yep.
nice.
But a lot of people tend to have more problems with the spam than the actual purchasing because they will
Yes.
send emails like 40, 50 times a day or more of
Or
different
push
stuff.
notifications on your phone, things like that.
And it's those kind of notifications that you think are serious ones, and then you look and you realize, oh, they just wanted me to open the app.
Free Asian, build yourself puzzle.
What?
Build yourself.
Wow. All right. So you follow the scent, Kanan, until you reach the chapel, where you definitely see Gatorkin footprints heading inside. And on the right side, you and Fallman see what looks like Charity and Krista sitting there. Though Krista has her head laying on her mother's lap, and her eyes look really, really bugged out, and she's sweating.
Oh no.
Is everything okay?
Did you always have 6 eyes?
Oh god, did you eat the tasty squares?
Yeah, is that what those crackle things are called? 'Cause
Okay. You need to get to sleep.
you see Charity just nods her head silently and keeps brushing Krista's hair as Krista just says, okay, Dragon Man. But like, can you stop forming new mouths?
Oh,
A
I-
little hard to hear you talk.
I will try not to, but you need to get some sleep. Please.
Do you happen to know ancient hieroglyphics?
No.
Oh, that's a shame. It's gonna be real hard to decipher this then, detective.
What? Max, I think your games are blending together.
Mel.
Please don't tell her, don't make her say, I'm a professional.
I'm sorry, Ash.
Oh, God.
He just looks at you and goes like, oh.
Please.
You know, I bet if I flipped that switch on your nose, the lights would go off.
If I let you flip my nose, would you please go to sleep?
Oh my God, no. Then how are we gonna explain things to the princess?
Okay, so here's the thing. I am going to take you back to your cart where you and your mom are going to rest.
Mr. Kanan?
Yes.
It's alright. I think I might be some assistance. Just need a little bit of water and I can probably help soothe her. It looks like she has a big fever.
Do what you can, please. I need to find Odalia.
You may not need to look far.
He's gonna smell the air again to try and catch her scent.
Arno just points towards the chapel. Well, if I know my girl, Odalia, the number one thing she does whenever someone pisses her off is starts breaking their stuff, so...
Oh no.
He just goes in without a word.
Roll for dex save.
Ooh, excuse me.
Immediately you you get one of the pews thrown right at you.
Do I get hit by it?
Yes.
Okay.
So roll for 2d6 bludgeoning.
Jesus. Oh wait. 2. Meow.
The pew just like snaps in half the minute it hits your chest, and you're taken back a little as you just hear her say, like, "Throw me out, huh? Well, how's that for throwing a tantrum?"
He is slowly going to stand back up as he wipes the blood off his nose. Odalia, that's enough.
Oh, you gonna tell me what to do again, huh?
That's enough!
You wanna tell me who the fuck I can marry to? Hmm?
He's gonna stare at her and like, leave the chapel. We're gonna settle this right now.
Oh, how about I just decide we settle it here, huh? Or you wanna make more decisions for me?
He's gonna walk right up to her and punch her in the gut.
Roll for a D. Just roll a straight D20.
D20! Meow, 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 meow. Oof.
You try to throw a punch, but she blocks it with her very strong hands. As you can kind of hear, like, the flesh of your scales, like, starts to, like, fucking strain against it. As she immediately just pulls you in and headbutts you.
Oof. Okay.
And that deals just 2d6 bludgeoning.
Okay. Meow, 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 da, da, da.
And she just screams in your direction and just goes like, "Yeah, how about that, huh?"
Can I judo flip her out of the chapel?
Let's see, let's see, we're gonna check what a judo flip would be.
Can I judo flip her out of the chapel?
Magic things that you never thought you'd say without D&D.
What?
That's a brand new sentence.
Let's see. Well, let's go with athletics. I'd say judo is a fairly athletic thing.
Lower
So
these
close
rolls.
to a D20.
Lower these rolls.
You try to judo flip her, but the minute you try, she doesn't even budge. And it's like trying to rip a pole out of the ground that's already in there. And instead, she just takes the opportunity to wrap the arm that you tried to flip her with around your neck and tries to chokehold you. And that's going to be a contested strength check for the grapple attempt. Ooh. She tries to grapple you, but immediately you rip her arm away and are able to break out of the hold.
I'm just gonna drag her out then.
And she's just like, oh yeah, Weasley, just like you.
He's just gonna try and drag her out without saying a word.
What do you mean, like, try to drag her out?
Like
take
pull her by the wrist or something.
Okay, contested strength check.
Oh god, dude.
Ooh, nice. You begin to drag her away like 2 squares.
Okay. Oh, okay. Cool.
She just sneers in your direction and just goes like, let go of me.
He's gonna continue to pull her out.
Like, what's the matter? You don't got the balls to settle this in your own god's little fucking house of fucking honor, huh?
That's gonna make him twitch. And he's gonna let her go.
That's right, the baldest Kanan Alicris, who didn't even have the guts to tell me the truth.
And then he's gonna start taking off his armor. Like, piece by piece.
Oh yes, keep taking it off. I want to see that yellow belly of yours.
Oof.
Give me a second, I'm thinking here. Do. You're gonna come out of that chapel, or I'm going to force you out.
I'd like to see you try, tiny dick.
Alright.
And she just begins walking back in.
Rack. And then he's just gonna go after her and he's gonna tackle her to the ground.
Oh shit. Roll for, let's see, what's a tackle? Athletic? I'll say that. Yeah, athletics. Damn, nice. You tackle her to the ground, and do you want to attempt a grapple check?
Yes.
It's contested strength then.
Okie dokie. Oh, I'm not. Nope. I'm not gonna
No,
bother.
it's okay. Try it. You
I'm-
might nat 22.
No, dude.
Who knows? Who knows?
Do it.
No.
You grapple her, or at least try to, but instead she flips you around and throws you against the main desk, breaking it in half.
He's gonna look at the broken, like, altar. And he's just looking so, like, distraught right now, and it's just like, what are
So
you
go
doing?
ahead, Pastor Kanan. Why don't you tell me about how you decided for me that that kid and I wouldn't get along? That I wouldn't make a good mother for him?
We're done.
And she just looks at you and goes like, what did you say?
He takes the necklace that she made for him, and she throws it at her feet. We're done.
She squints her eyes at you. It's like, you're breaking up with me?
I will not have you disrespecting this chapel. I will not have you disrespecting my God. I will not have you disrespecting my son.
She just looks at you and goes like, well, it's nice to know that all of these things matter more to you than me.
Get out.
You know what? I bet at least Bahamut has some bigger balls than you did.
Get out.
Make me.
Let's see here.
Let's see. Looks at spell list.
Yep, I'm looking at my spell list.
This session got real violent.
He's gonna charge at her and.
I like how we have two completely different forms of anger going around this.
There's a lot happening right now.
Oh shit, lacerate. Alright, con saving throw, right?
Yep.
What's the DC on it?
Ooh, there isn't none, but it should be. Oh, my spell DC is 16.
Okay, she just makes it.
But she still takes half as
she
much.
still takes the damage, just I believe half.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, so roll for damage.
Okay. 4d8. Yum 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 yum.
Alright, so that's gonna
Lord,
be 11 damage dealt to it. Yeah. Where do you lacerate her?
In the stomach.
You lacerate her right across the stomach, and she's taken aback a little bit by the wound you gave her. It doesn't cut too deeply, but you see it cuts deep enough to bleed. And she just kind of looks down at it and looks back at you with like an almost like stunned look, and she just goes like, "You just fucking do that?"
I just fucking did. Get out!
She's gonna attempt to fucking slap the shit out of you.
Slap the shit out of you.
Yeah, so that's just gonna be. Let's see. Do I want to? Hold on one second. Let me see if I can find it.
Almost just looking at Kay and like, do you need my help?
Leave!
Don't imagine Falmouth is going to want to leave, given the circumstances of where this fight is happening.
No, he doesn't.
All right, where is it?
Cock-a-doodle-doo. I like this 3D puzzle. It looks neat.
The Asian thing you were talking about?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're fun. I know I picked up a shit ton of different ones off of Vine
Rattles
when
at
we
least
had it.
has one like Asian style one, and then another one which is Great Wave.
I get as much Great Wave shit as I can. I also have this really gigantic fucking clock one.
Loku?
And a chocolate factory.
Like Willy Wonka?
Ew,
Yep.
it's on Amazon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most of what you can find on Temu is going to be on Amazon.
I feel more safe with Amazon than on Temu.
There you go. I mean, if you don't mind the price difference, that's the whole reason.
Well, it's only $24.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Get it, yo. It's relaxing.
Sorry, give me a 1 sec. I'm trying
Yep.
to fucking find something. Fuck.
Damn, Shrine Mr. Q?
Yeah.
You know why? You know why? You know why I missed my cue? Because I'm over here writing down songs for fucking Roger. You just hear muffled from the basement. "Ew."
Oh? Oh? Dum, ba bum ba bum, bum ba bum bum, bum ba bum ba bum, bum bum bum. I love the new update on Cult of the Lamb.
Yes, it's so good.
I love the
Sex
new
is real.
song. I love the new song.
Mhm.
Sex is
Wait,
real.
what?
Yep. Oh, from Cult of the Lamb.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the sins of the flesh.
Sex is real.
Yep, sex is real. And
Okay, found
I-
it.
what are you doing, Max?
Huh? Nothing.
You're being suspicious. Sus. Ooh.
Does a 17 hit?
No.
You see her conjure up like a big giant spear of water and throws it at you, and it misses and hits the church stained glass behind and breaks right through it.
Ooh. I would totally want to use
It's-
control water to take that water.
She just looks at you and goes like, "Oops, guess you should have taken that hit."
Let me see here.
Fucked and not in a good way.
Hmm. What to use on her? What to use on her? Give me a second, y'all. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
All I can picture is Falmouth just walking in here and grabbing them both by the scruff of the neck like a pair of fighting cats.
He is very much tempted to do that.
So, out of sheer anger, he's gonna start writing on the ground in Celestial, and through that writing, he's going to pull out his go-to weapon.
Oh, no.
Last chance, Odalia. Leave.
Or what? You're gonna hit me with that little pathetic attempt at compensating?
Falmouth out here trying to pray.
No wonder no one in your village liked you other than to use you as a toy. Look at how you treat people.
Damn.
Yikes.
You didn't cast Vicious Mockery, but it's gonna feel like you did. It looks like she's incredibly hurt by that.
You treat everyone like garbage, and it's pretty plain why. I am trying so hard, but you're being so difficult. And then you destroy my church. For what?
You see, she is for once quiet for a second before she just says, "Because I thought you were different than the others."
I am different. I tried to be different, but you just treat me like I'm...
No, you weren't. You just made assumptions like everybody else, like I'm some big monster that
Shut
you
up!
can't possibly ever love. No, you shut up.
No, you shut up!
And she's going to cast, like in a fit of rage, her eyes almost looking red, she's gonna cast water cannon.
I can't believe she's a Squirtle.
Some Squirtle.
Yikes.
I don't know why it says DC 10. Here, hold on, I gotta fix that. Okay, so it should be DC 15.
Okay. No.
Immediately the water spires, she forms them into what looks like to be a giant alligator, and she just rushes the entire thing to open its maw and like just like overtake you in a small spire, and she just goes like, "You fucking heartbreaker!" And you get immediately blasted out of the church glass. Let's see. Thankfully, the damage is only 7.
No, it's
Oh
31.
no, wait, that's the 2d6. Okay, let's see. Da-da-da-da. Oh no, wait. That's already rolled. Okay, so it's 31 damage and you get knocked your ass all the way out here. Now roll for a constitution saving throw for your concentration.
Just gonna end it.
She immediately like jumps out and leaps, pinning you to the floor, and you start seeing that she's actually crying. And her face looks really soured up and broken
This is
because of what you
inappropriate
said.
music.
Oh, right. Completely forgot that I've had that music on this entire time. Hold on.
Ah, yes, this is just another day in the life.
I got into the moment.
Hope's Haven's just like this. Like,
Yeah, I got into it.
such a good song.
Don't make me punch you, really?
And she just looks like, the only reason I'm upset is because you're an asshole, and I thought you would fucking at least accept me and just at least let me try to be with the kid. But instead you just relegate me to some fucking hut outside like a dog.
He's not gonna respond. He's just gonna stare at her with like a very tiny tear rolling down his cheek.
She's gonna immediately just start kissing you.
Oh, wow, 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 wow. What?
Appropriate response.
No, wasn't
There it
no,
goes.
wasn't no, he wasn't expecting that.
He is gonna try and move his hand. Am I able to move my hand?
Yes.
Okay, he's gonna move his hand and gently stroke her hair. And when they're done kissing, he will just say, "I'm sorry."
Fuck up and keep kissing me, you asshole.
Bah! He's gonna look towards Falmouth and kind of just like leave, please. And he's gonna kiss her again, and then he's going to push up so he can give her like this biggest hug that he can muster. The days of our lives. Oh my god, my dog farted. It stank. Oh. Oh.
You see she hugs you back. But then you feel like one of your hair tentacles being tugged on, and she just whispers, "If you ever talk to me like that again, I'll fucking kill you, though."
He's gonna do the same. Like, if you ever talk to me like that again, I will kill you.
You just hear her go.
He's gonna pull her towards the bush. And
As you come back,
fade to black.
Yep. And as you come back, Falmouth, Arno finishes healing up Krista, who looks like to be resting peacefully now. As he looks over to Falmouth and goes like, "Are they alright?"
They're gonna need some time to themselves. I just want to fix the damage that they caused at this point.
Yeah, I'll help you out with that, my dear. Sorry again about all this. You know how she can be.
Uh-huh.
She cares, just in her own, violent way.
Bitches. Excuse me. Sorry.
Honestly, I was about ready to hit both their heads together if they were continuing on like that.
It's a good thing you didn't. She probably would have, made the fight even bigger after that. But I think it's super sweet that you care about them enough to want to help, honey. You see, Arno just gives you a kiss on the cheek.
Olin just wraps an arm around Arnie's waist. Let's get started. It's not gonna fix itself.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure you'll be able to do more than me.
How so? You're stronger than I am.
Oh, yeah, just that arm wrestling, I'm sure. You see, she goes in and sees some rustling happening in the hole that's been left in the church glass, and she just goes like, "Oh, okay." I suppose it has been a long time for them.
There is somewhere in the manor I do want to show you when everything is settled. It'll be
Oh.
good for both of our purposes, given the curse.
Oh, of course. How private would this location be, would you say?
Rather private.
You see a kind of wry smile goes on Arnie's face. Good. And after that, we're gonna switch over to Team B. Paul and Roger.
Beautiful.
Fucking music.
You guys make your way down to where the forge had been built and see for yourselves that there is indeed a new stairs now heading to personal quarters, it seems. That's been set up for both Valentina and also Magda.
Well, this is new.
I don't see any crumbs on the floor.
I'm surprised you ain't just throwing doors open.
I don't know if that means they have any or not.
I mean,
I'm gonna
could.
check. And then he's going
Oh my
down
God.
the stairs.
Wait, is he going down the stairs or is he going to
Going
like
down.
in the doors?
No, that's the stairs you guys came from.
Yeah, that's what I was
Oh,
like,
okay.
that's the stairs
He's gonna start going through the doors then.
Oh God.
How many doors we got? We got so many doors.
Roger's just gonna try to grab him by the tail, like, boy,
Ow, 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 wait.
at least knock first.
He bangs on the door. Did you eat any of the tasty squares?
You don't hear any response from your screaming.
Oh god, what if they're dead?
God.
He's gonna try to kick the door in.
You kick the door in, and the door just breaks from its lock.
Oh no.
Not gonna lie, I was halfway hoping it was a closet.
And you guys go in and see some sort of looking like a master bedroom of sorts.
Okay, well they're not dead in here. Immediately head to the next door.
Knock first.
I am. Bangs on it.
When you bang on the door, you don't hear anyone again.
Just gives Roger a panicked look and kicks it.
Don't kick it. You could at least try the doorknob first. Come on.
People always lock their doors.
Huh?
Oh.
You see Era looking as if he's about to undress, and he just goes like, "Good heavens, unless."
Don't take those off. Did you eat any squares?
I can't exactly eat anything, so no.
Oh, thank the gods. And immediately he's going to just leave.
Roger's gonna give him a wink and shut the door.
Paul's gonna run back to the door, kick it back open. Did you see any of the others?
Well, the lovely patrons of this little, quarters are in the living room, if that's what you mean.
Where's the living room?
He points further down the hall.
Awesome. Great. Thanks. Don't take those off. And he's gonna run. Bangs on another door.
You just hear, someone's here. Shh. Down.
Roger's gonna grab Paul's tail, like, don't.
Okay, well then you do it.
All right, back up.
He's just gonna step aside and just give like a flourish of his hands.
Roger's gonna tap on the door and just be like, I don't know who may or may not be inside here, and I do not know what you may or may not be doing, but I just want to know, did you have any of the crackers that were upstairs?
No. 1 second, coming. Stop that, no.
Roger's just kind of like smirking. He's just like, yep.
Valentina, you open the door and you see Valentina, who looks like her hair is a little bit messy. She goes like, "Yes."
Did you all have any of the crackers upstairs?
Oh yeah, the crackers up above. Yeah, they tasted really good.
The tasty squares?
Oh, is that
Some
what you
bowl-
call them? No, that's adorable, darling. No, all I remember was all here having some fun with Lavinia, and they just left the crackers there as a gift to everybody. So, it'd be rude not to have some.
All
You're
right.
just gonna hear Paul groan and just fall against the wall.
How many did y'all have? Just questioning.
Oh, darling, it was so delicious. I just couldn't have one. Naughty me, I know, but she gestures you to come in and say, I got really energetic and just started cooking.
Paul
Well,
lunges
like
into the room.
Like really cooking.
Well, this sounds familiar. Those crackers were there's something in those crackers. I don't know what.
No.
Aside from some dwarven spirits, possibly, but they're alcoholic.
Drugs.
Okay, yes, they're drugs.
This
They're
sounds
drug
like-
crackers.
I mean, if you cook it, I'm sure it's cooked down, right? Kind of like cooking sherry or whatever.
I don't
Lavinia
know what
was
she
involved.
did to them.
Lavinia
she's
was
got-
involved. You can't guarantee anything.
Oh, I'm sure that's harmless. I mean, I cooked with some of it, and we're fine.
I'm
And-
sorry, you cooked with the spirits or with the crackers?
Oh, the crackers. Well, I mean, you can't have soup without some crackers.
Oh, this is such a waste of food. We have to throw everything away.
You make Magda, it's like, hey, you're not throwing those food away. By the way, do we got more snacks?
They're bad for you.
I mean, they've been doing pretty well for us so far.
Roger's gonna like.
Talking about.
Roger's gonna kind of put a hand on Paul's chest for a second.
What? What is it? I'm not even
Will you-
kicking
will
in a
you-
door.
yeah, just shh, calm down for a minute, please. Roger kind of wants to read the room. Just to make sure what he thinks is going on is going
Take a
on.
glance around the room, and Magda's like kind of sitting casually on the sofa, and it looks a little too clean, like very performative, like trying to be normal. Some of the pillows are thrown about, and the food looks like it was eaten but left untouched halfway. And there's a little bit of trail of clothing hidden behind the couch.
Roger's just gonna look between the two of them and just be like, you know what? Yeah, it's fine. Y'all return
It's
to
not fine.
whatever. No,
This-
it's fine.
this-
He's gonna shove Paul out the door. Y'all have fun. He's gonna shut the door.
We have to throw away the food.
No. He's gonna put his hand over Paul's mouth. Listen, they're having a moment in there.
A drug moment.
It's fine. They're having a moment. Just let them have their moment. All right.
Fine.
Besides, we both know they wanted that anyway. Let's go.
And Roger, you begin to hear some more stuff going. So now I think we got some more things we could be hammering out. Yeah.
Roger just quietly gonna be like, nice. Anyway.
So after the evening goes by, after waiting a bit, Paul and Roger, you guys make a sweep through the entire house and remove any and all traces of tasty squares that you can find. And finally,
Hey.
I was about to say at some point that has to be mentioned.
yeah. Do you guys want to check the tavern?
Uh-huh.
Let me say. Actually, you know what? Here, Roger's gonna look at Paul now. All right, focus here. Just focus.
Yes, I see you. You exist.
All right. Do you remember going to the tavern and all of that nonsense with Lavinia?
We started in the tavern.
Fantastic. Okay.
It's a bigger kitchen. Of course, we're gonna
Do you
start in the tavern.
do you remember any of the crackers being there?
I don't remember the crackers existing until I saw them.
All right. He's just gonna be like,
What does it matter if it was in the house or in the tavern? It was still made.
Faye.
What about?
Yeah. Now you get it.
Oh, you can't be related, and he's immediately gonna run.
Roger's just sitting there like, what the hell was that all about?
All right, let me change the map. 1 second.
Also, I love this little area they have down here.
It's so cute.
Yeah. It's very nice.
Obviously.
Changing the map to reflect your guys' choices. Give me a second.
I like how they go through the entire house. They check everybody, and then Faye goes. Roger's like last thing on his mind. He's chasing his crazy boyfriend right now. I cooked with them. Roger. Whew, him over here like, if I didn't know that you all had a mutual attraction, I might step in here. But you know what? This has been inevitable, so we're just going.
Roger also like, thank God Paul didn't just bust it.
All right, changing maps. You guys gather at the tavern. Kanan, you sit along with Odalia, fresh from your little experience, shall we say. And Falmouth and Arnaud, you guys are taking a break after having repaired the majority of the damages to the chapel. Roger and Paul, you guys come in, and immediately you spot the purple sight behind the bar, behind the bar table.
Paul's gonna immediately stop pointing at her. You!
I'm sure I thought Roger was the dramatic one.
Look, this is what happens when he's drunk.
You see, he just goes like, "Yes, me."
How many did you eat?
What?
The
He won't-
tasty squares.
He wants to know if you had any of the crackers he made.
Oh, that peasant crap? No, of course not.
All right. All right.
And then-
Excuse me?
He was like, "What? It's crackers that just reeked of that dwarven squill."
Yeah, they'll have the house hot anyway.
So, whatever. I just added it to whatever the fuck was counts as snacks here in the bar.
You did what?
Well, I mean, if I'm not gonna eat it, I might as well just front load it off to those green-skinned brutes upstairs.
You're extorting them?
Okay.
Roger's just like, well, that explains what Grumps was talking about. All right.
Throw them
Look,
away.
It's a can't. They've already eaten it, the last of it.
Okay.
As far as I know, they've been very, very quiet in their rooms, and it's been much more peaceful.
Oh no.
Thank the gods. Anyway.
Just one god.
He's just gonna give her a look and go, like, look at Paul and just be like, are you satisfied now?
No,
Why does she eat them but nobody else does?
she just called them peasant food.
He just looks, stares at you, and goes like, "I'm not going anywhere near that garbage."
Where's the ghost?
Lavinia just, you hear crunching on the side. She just goes like, "Present."
What are you eating?
Nothing.
What are you
Yeah, calm down. I've had so many chemicals in me, and at this point, this stuff just tastes like really sour candy.
I was gonna say, she's probably resistant as hell to it.
You know that doesn't surprise me one bit.
I will say though, this is some really effective stuff. Have you thought about selling these?
You know that's not good ethical.
Paul is just staring in her direction.
All I'm saying is, with the right adjustments, these could be some very, very effective snacks for those that aren't afraid to have a little fun.
You know what? Fine. He's gonna point at Faye. Use her as the guinea pig.
So point that finger at me again, magician, and you'll be losing it.
Is that a challenge?
Lavinia just goes like, as much as I would love to see the outcome of that, and I will say we will have to refine the effects from being less severe. if
Yeah,
we're gonna
Paul's
sell this
climbing
to
on the
public.
counter.
Roger's watching this. He isn't damn thing.
And Odalia just sighs and like leans her head against you, Kanan, even though she's way taller, so really it's like she's leaning her boobs into you. So she just goes like, oh, sorry for what I said earlier.
Hold on, let me turn on the music. And the ambiance. There we go. What'd you say?
And she just goes like, sorry for what I said and did earlier.
Me too.
Wanna go at it again?
You know what? Yeah.
She like growls in your ear, and Faye just goes like, nah, none of that. Take their blasphemous little love outside of my view.
Just for that, he's
You know-
gonna grab Odalia's head and he's just gonna pull her down into a big old sloppy kiss right in
Oh,
front of Faye. To
She
assert
just,
his
like-
dominance.
she just like starts dipping her hand in some of the water glass she has, and like just starts like spraying it in your direction, like fucking cats, all of you.
Oh, that's just gonna make him do it more.
And you see Odalia just like starts bending the water and just like making it like into like sparkly bits on Kanan's brow, and just starts licking it off. And she just goes like, oh,
And he's gonna start licking her neck.
I'm done with this. I gotta get out of here. Get out of my way.
Prude.
Nah,
One
Paul's
other-
gonna attempt to headbutt her.
He's gonna call her out. Prude.
What was Falmouth gonna say?
He's like, you know, you might want to stop being so intolerant of other gods, because Lathander is just one of many. Ilmater is just one of many.
You know, this is true, but only a few of them are worth any damn.
Roger just rolls his eyes.
Just like certain family members are more important.
The
than
grace
others.
of Bahamut is what's keeping you alive right now. I suggest you behave.
You say as you canoodle and screw and also kiss with the tongue inside these sacred grounds.
We're in a tavern. It's not a chapel.
I
Yeah,
mean,
Arn-
Shress would be fine with it, just saying.
Arno just kind of taps your shoulder from it and just goes like, oh, calm, dear, calm.
Kenny's
And,
gonna take
Paul, you
Odalia's
see-
hand and he's gonna pull her out of the tavern.
Odalia just giggles devilishly and just says like, no. In here.
He's gonna
Just
stop
on the table.
in here.
And she just drags you towards the kitchen.
Oh god.
Oh no!
Oh, he's not even
Lavinia.
gonna protest.
Lavinia
Nope.
just looks at that and just goes like, might want to sanitate afterwards. And she just like sheepishly like closes the door with her leg.
Oh my god.
And sorry, Paul, you said you wanted to headbutt Faye.
Horns and all.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
Go ahead and roll for. Just roll a d20.
Just roll a d20. Oh my god!
You don't hit her, but you like messily kind of charge into her, and you both fall down into the ground.
Roger's just kind of sitting on one of the bar stools watching this.
And she just goes like, "Oh, I have had it with today."
You haven't even started today. Take it back that you called it peasant food.
And just go, "Oh, I'm sorry. I should have called it hot garbage."
You know-
And he's just gonna make a magic missile.
Oh, no.
Once again, Roger's not stepping in.
That is Paul versus Faye. Go ahead. That's the perfect gift for that.
so hard.
I mean,
fucking
I feel like if anybody had rolled a 1, we would have ended up with this situation.
Oh no.
You start shooting out the missiles, and she immediately counterspells it.
Oh no!
And she just looks at you and goes like, "Now then, since you threw the first fucking glove," and she takes out her rapier.
Okay, I have had enough of this.
Paul is just gonna look at the rapier, look over at Roger. Do I have permission?
Roger's like, don't kill her. He just shrugged.
You see, she tries to approach, but immediately Arnaud stops her hand. And you see she tries to pull away, but Arnaud is like, seems freakishly strong enough for Faye to be surprised. As Arnaud just says, I'd rather not things get violent, please. And she just goes like, what the fuck are you? Let go.
As strong as I am, they're stronger than I am, so you might want to stop.
He just goes like, ugh, this entire place is filled with idiots.
Says the one who is constantly provoking and insulting your host.
And
Which,
you
by the
willingly
way-
came here.
Which, by the way, we could just throw you out and leave you to the mercy of the sniper. If you don't like our hospitality, you can get the hell out.
She just squints her eyes at you and just goes like, oh yeah? And is that what you think too, Roger?
Roger's going to look at her and just be like, there are a lot of people that live here, not just me. So a decision is not gonna just be made by me. If any decisions of that type are made.
Ugh. She just like looks at Arnie to let go of her hand, and Arnie finally just lets go as she sheathes her rapier and like steps past Paul.
Paul's gonna just smack her with his tail.
He's gonna look back at you with a glare like. Meanwhile, all of you can just hear pots and pans being thrown around with some slightly interesting sounds coming from the kitchen.
Who is in my kitchen?
Roger's gonna look at him and be like, oh,
And let's just say you guys hear lots of loud affirmations coming from there.
Odalia and Kanan.
Loud affirmations.
Yes, that's the gentlest way I can put it.
Yeah, Paul heads to the kitchen.
Of course he does.
I don't care who it is. I want them out of my kit.
Immediately, you see Kanan and Odalia in the middle of it.
Kanan is slowly going to turn his head. Unless you're joining in, I suggest you close the door.
Literally this.
Paul is gonna close the door, turn, and just look at everybody else. When did we get a brothel?
No, it ain't no brothel. Well, I mean, we don't have a madam, or master for that matter.
Then what
Odalia
the
just,
hell is in there?
Odalia just,
That's just those two.
even worse for you, you just hear Odalia's voice coming from across the door. She goes, I want to try it with the apron.
Oh my god.
I'll get the apron.
Oh,
Lavinia just not even realizing the expression in your face. She's just like, now, about my business proposal.
The business proposal is that you are cleaning every centimeter of that kitchen when they're done.
Oh. She doesn't smile, but you can sense her smiling. Sure.
You realize you're just giving her access to samples, right?
Without drugs.
I was about to say, just giving her access to samples.
She goes like, oh, of course. I'll do the best job I can.
Okay,
And perhaps maybe get a little sampling too.
I will deal with that problem when it happens.
Plap,
And
plap,
then-
plap, plap, plap,
Yeah.
plap, plap.
The noises started getting louder again.
You know what? No! He's gonna reach forward, grab Lavinia, and throw her into the kitchen. And slam the door shut.
Oh, hey, it's
Lavinia
the-
just goes like, I can get naked too. That makes you more comfortable.
Aren't you already naked?
Well, I can get even more naked.
I can't really see where I'm grabbing, so you'll have to, guide me.
She just goes like, sure.
Well, that's happening apparently.
Paul's gonna look at Calypso and just be like, how fast can you build another tavern?
Probably not fast. This was pretty big project.
I would get the feeling that you were about to suggest burning it down.
What if we got every single orc?
She just goes like, ooh. Even so, I'd say that would require a vaster amount of gold than the one we already used.
Take all of it. I don't care.
Is there something dissatisfactory about this one, Mr. Paul?
I don't want to expose you to whatever is happening in there,
Oh,
but I
copulation.
just need a new kitchen.
Oh, you're talking about the copulation.
It's really weird that
I
I can
don't
just
know
see
what
my
that
dick
is.
disappear like that.
Okay, Roger just starts howling at that one.
Faye just like almost rolls her eyes in the back of her head and just goes like, I need to be alone.
Oh, lighten up, Faye.
And she just goes like, oh, fucking unhorny yourselves.
I ain't
What
even
did I
been
do?
horny. It's those two and the three in there.
Yeah, and I bet it was your influence.
What the? I have been running around trying to make sure. I am trying to make sure that not everybody has gotten into the alcoholic crackers. That's what I've been doing.
And she just goes like, uh-huh, sure. What about you, big silver man? You and this individual.
We were repairing damages to the chapel.
She just squints her eyes and looks at you and goes like, an eye on you, supposed paladin.
I wonder if that tiefling chick would be in on this.
Baldwin is just gonna grab Faye by the collar of her shirt and lift her up. You do not question my faith. You do not question my conviction. Or I will make sure that even Ilmater will not bear to look at you. Got it?
And you see Faye just goes like, Roger, your friends could learn some manners.
You have no manners yourself, bitch! You have been nothing but insulting and disrespectful to your host. You have no manners or understanding of decorum as a host. We have given you guest right, and you have been abusing our hospitality.
Oh, Dahlia,
And
I
then
think they're
she's-
fighting outside.
Odelia just goes like, yeah, I mean, it's just mood music at this point.
Huh?
Roger's just sitting at the bar, just leaning on it, watching me. He's just letting Falmouth go off.
Paul, meanwhile, is just watching it, and gears are just turning in his head.
Arnaud just looks over to Falmouth and pats your back and just goes like, "Mon amour, not worth it. Just let her go."
When we were in the tunnels underground, I was making my first priority was making sure that you were safe and protected. That's when I gave the suggestion that we get you here away from the danger, and you have been nothing but a... You know what?
Mon amour,
He drops her.
please.
You're not worth... He drops her. You're not worth it. You are not worth my time, my wrath,
You see
or
Faye.
even my pity.
You see Faye foists her outfit back in order, and just goes like, Looks over to Roger and goes like, "This one I actually like.
Of course you do.
Just make sure you make more friends like this one instead of the other horny idiots."
Paul is going to grab her by one of her horns. And he's going to make an attempt at throwing her in the kitchen too.
Go and roll for a contested strength check.
Can I like give him inspiration?
You gonna use a bardic inspiration for this? Sure.
Yep.
What is it, like a D8 now?
Can I assist with the strength?
Everybody's like, get her in there.
Odalia, I think
I
I'm
don't
getting
think you
I'm
need
getting a
to.
little
She
close here.
Yeah, she actually lost, so you don't need to.
I still want to do it just because I'm sorely tempted to.
Yeah, go ahead.
So Paul is just going to kick the door open, hurl Faye in there, time out, and slam the door shut.
You
See
guys
that
mind?
She goes in there and just looks like, "Oh. Now how is any of that sanitary, you freaks?"
It's not, but it's hot.
Lemonade just goes like, "And also great for science."
Almost just looks at Paul and he just like lets out a sigh of relief. He's like, "That was so cathartic."
Open the door. Open the
Roger's
door.
just sitting
You
there looking-
want to be little chef.
Aw, relax, Faye. I have a really long tongue.
Calypso, help me put the table against the door.
Immediately, you start seeing a rapier just stab through the door.
Aw, come down and play with us.
Shut up.
Paul's just gonna shove the table against the door.
Roger's just gonna go, I mean, you know, Faye, take this as an opportunity. It ain't like you've done it before.
Consider it cultural
Excuse me?
exchange.
He just looks over you and just like kind of slaps you away. Like get away from me slap.
Ah, you're no fun. Odalia, she's
Delia
no
just
fun.
goes like, "Enough about her. Get back to me."
Ah, yes, my queen. Oh,
Faye
your
just
tits are so
starts
huge.
like, and Faye just goes like, "Oh, for fuck's."
I mean,
and
if
she's
you
gonna-
Nah, not mine.
I mean, we're
I'm
right
having right
here, Miss Faye. If you want to join in,
"Don't dare touch me."
I
And
mean, I
she-
wouldn't dream of it.
she's gonna fucking guiding bolt the door.
You're a party
Against the door.
pooper.
Paul's gonna try to keep putting more tables against the door.
She blasts a hole right in the front half of the top half of the door.
Please close the door on your way out.
And she just goes like, "I am sacred flaming this entire kitchen by the time I'm done."
If you do that, I will kill you.
Yeah, it goes like, "Yeah, well, fucking, you've already killed. Fucking common sense. I don't know. Get away from me."
Who needs common sense when you're in love with the most beautiful woman?
And Nodalia you just hear it say, "I want you to put 5 eggs in me right now."
Oh my god.
Just loses it.
Number.
And she-
Roger is like pounding on the table because he's losing his fucking
And you-
mind over here.
and you just hear Lavinia just say like, "Oh, so you're an egg-laying species." And you see she climbs on top of the table, almost like a worm crawling out of a hole. Like she looks like she's went through war. She's got like little bits of shrapnel from the death stuck in her face and like her fucking clothes. And she just looks at you, Paul, and she goes like, "You'll suffer for this, fucking toothbrush head."
Toothbrush head.
Yeah, it's Faye talking to Paul.
Oh. Toothbrush. That's new.
Paul's just gonna kind of tilt his head and look at her. I don't know. You seem to be doing fine yourself.
She's from the tight position she just tries to grab hands at you like some kind of
Can he?
Tight.
Can he vortex warp her back into the room?
Man, y'all really want
Into
to
the
interrupt
door.
the threesome? Man, you
Yeah.
guys really want to interrupt the threesome?
Rogers over here just moves to a table with a better view.
Yeah, you can try, and then I think it's like con saving throw, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, you can
think
try.
so, yeah.
Yeah, you can try.
I don't know if the thing actually.
Hey, Roger, we could use an extra eggplant in here.
Damn.
She just senses the magic coming. She's like, no, no. And she like, I swear to God, it's almost like seeing like one of those adrenaline-fueled moms save their baby from like underneath a car. And then, like, pushes the table away and just looks at everyone with like a disturbed look on her face. She's just like, I'm going to take a long bath. And if I'm still alive by the time I'm done and haven't drowned myself by then,
My offer still stands.
there goes the last bit of sanity I had for the evening.
Well, that's good.
He just glares over your direction, Roger. We will be talking about this later.
Oh, lighten up.
And you just see her like kind of limp away upstairs.
Paul's gonna look over at Roger and just be like, I need a drink.
You see Arnaud looks over your pulpits and goes like, you have very colorful companions, dear.
Well, they're like family.
Though I did like that voice you used. You got some more in you for later?
Perhaps. Though, I think for Paul's sanity, we should take it to somewhere else.
And she just giggles and just goes like, oh, I'll go anywhere you want me to.
See, they're reasonable. Why can't anybody else in this place be reasonable?
You're the one that made Tasty Squares. I'm not sure if you want to be calling people reasonable or unreasonable right now.
That
Roger?
was unreasonable, and that was not my fault that I remember.
That you remember.
Are you saying it's my fault? Did you watch me make them? Because if you watched me make them, you're also unreasonable.
I
You see
didn't watch you
Calypso
make
just-
anything.
You see Calypso just dipsing her head and it's like, oh, Mr. Kanan and, company. I don't wish to intrude upon your activity, but, do you require any drinks? Or
I
anything?
need 2 bottles of wine.
Of course. And, for you, lady? And, you see she just kind of roars over in Calypso's direction. It's like, okay.
It's like, God damn it, we're trying to fuck here.
So after some time has passed, and everyone's finally calmed down and finished with their activities, Kanan, I want to count this as a long rest for you. So,
Why, did
Go
they
ahead
fall
and,
asleep
like-
in the kitchen?
yeah, you can go ahead and restore all your stuff.
Okay. Okay, take a rest.
And pretty much the main committee here of the homestead meet up in the middle in order to discuss things.
Minus a drunken asleep Irina.
Yes.
And probably also a drunken asleep pair of lesbians in the basement.
Kanan
Oh, yeah.
is out of nowhere. He's going to kiss Odalia's hand. Like, take it in his hand and just kiss it. You are such an amazing woman.
You see Odalia just smirks and goes like, I still feel your fire inside me.
Keep it in there.
And immediately the camera just pans back to everyone like revealed to be in the background.
Roger's just chuckling. He's not even like. He's like, I would have taken up your invitation, but that's on him now. And he's gonna point to Paul.
Paul has his head in his hands and is just staring into the void down at the table, and he looks like he has been sick for the past few hours.
Roger's just rubbing his back.
And with that finally finished, Odalia looks at you and goes like, right. Now, on to the matter of why we're here.
That would be nice to know.
We put on the music.
I didn't expect the invisible woman to be DTF.
I did.
3 samples.
No.
I kind of love Lavinia at this point, honestly.
And you see Odalia starts explaining to you all, so, as we explained, unfortunately, our tribe was found.
Do you happen to know who specifically paid you the visit?
Who else? That damned vampire and his legion.
Oh,
Somehow they got past the barriers and started swarming us.
how many were lost?
Arno speaks up and just says, the village lost some good people, but thankfully we were prepared. We had contingencies. The tribe has split up right now into separate sectors. Over time, if we can retake the tribe, we'll meet back up, but as far as I know, the majority of us are split up into different parts of this land now. We couldn't stay in the swamps anymore.
I'm so sorry.
Dahlia just says, we are strong people. We will survive. The issue is, Father was intent on having his heart set on us staying there for safety. There's currently dissent going around about how the barriers got compromised now. There's a good number of them that blame you all.
Blame us. Why?
You know the deal. You're outsiders, we let you in. And this barrier so happened to be compromised after you left, so...
But we helped strengthen the barrier, and we even stopped the Yuan-Ti from sacrificing your entire tribe.
Arno chimes in, and we did try to convince them of that, but our village can often be stubborn in their old ways. You see Arno kind of hands trembling a little bit as they remember their abuse.
Almost just takes them and holds Arno close.
Odalia continues and says, Father tried telling me to take a certain sector of us and go be safe. Yeah, well, I said screw that and just went to the only people I know in this land that can probably help us. You all. After that, it was a matter of following these, she puts up what looks like to be a wanted poster of Kanan. Rather handsome visage. But you see on the wanted poster, it displays Kanan as more like a monstrous red dragon in wearing human armor.
What? Wait, what?
And she just goes like, so I followed this on a certain bit of rumors, some scents and trails you guys left behind, and here we are.
Perhaps we can get word to the rest of your tribe and have them reconvene here.
That's what I was about to suggest.
Yes, but they're also unlikely to accept. They already distrust us.
I mean, some might.
My father is neutral, as far as I know. Which, I hate the hard-headed bastard, but he is right. We're going to need some irrefutable evidence, and we're going to get those idiot tribesmen to understand that you're on our side. There is also another issue that I need your help with, my love.
What is it?
Do you remember Mama Juju?
Yes, I remember her. Is she okay?
She led a good amount of our people away in her own little sector, but we scouted around and saw that they were captured.
Paul immediately is gonna look up. What?
He's awake. Out of character,
Yes.
of course.
Yes, quite frankly, I could have gone in there and stormed in myself, but Arnaud was right. Their numbers are far too great. And though I love a good fight, I know better than to get overwhelmed.
When was the last time you seen them?
They were being led into some kind of fortress by orcs.
Orcs.
Which reminds me, you have one of them in your midst. I would like to interrogate them if possible.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
We've made
one
peace with these band of orcs. They're not troublemakers.
How do you know?
He's gonna look at Roger's gonna look at her and just be like, because they all share about like one piece of brain.
Well, they might know something about these orcs. You don't see many of them in these lands.
Well,
um,
you can question them, but don't hurt them, please.
can you just
Fair. Oh, go ahead.
can you describe the fortress based on any sort of features that you remember?
Some sort of ruined fortress over in the eastern side of where your house homestead is.
That sounds like Argynvost.
Then we need to go.
I mean,
It's
that's the
not
place we're
Argynvost,
going.
by the way. Just so you know, it's to the eastern side of where your homestead currently is, not the west.
Well, we need to meet there. We need to leave immediately then. Can you lead us there?
Of course. Though there is the issue of how we're going in. It's intensely guarded, patrolled at every angle, and the only entrance is through the front.
Are they all orcs?
As far as I know, but some of them looked odd.
Oh,
Odd.
Odd.
How?
I could sense some strange, dark magic coming from them. Their eyes red with something.
Oh no, they drank the
Is it-
blood of.
Everybody had tasty
Mel.
squares.
Is it similar to the magic of the Yuan Ti?
Something similar, yes.
They
Actually,
drank
now
the
that you
blood of
mention it.
Manaroth.
Gul'dan's at the center of this.
Sorry, Vex. I'm sorry.
No, that's cool. I knew that reference we brought up. You see Odalia just rests her spear on the table. You've done a lot for us, and I feel bad for even asking. But
Say,
I would need your help for this.
say no more.
And Arno and I are not exactly strategists, so we would need some help in planning a way in and a way out.
Well, it can't hurt to ask some of the orcs if they are familiar at least with the ruins, so we can at least get some idea of the layout.
I have a suggestion.
Wings.
I have a suggestion, but y'all probably not gonna like it.
Well, let's hear it
Oh.
then.
Well, you want to get information from the orcs, and they ain't that bright. And what are they obsessed with right now?
Music and food.
They want to perform music. I mean, if you let them play for you some, they may just answer questions voluntarily.
It's not a bad idea.
Do we really have to listen to their music?
You
I mean, you don't have to, but it might be peaceful.
Odalia raises a brow. I still say you should let me snap a few fingers or two.
Odalia? We talked about this.
Torture isn't very good for getting information. They'll only tell you what they think you want to know rather than the actual truth.
Not to mention, we have them here for multiple reasons. we need people on the homestead.
That, and you'll be able to crack heads when we get to the fortress.
Exactly.
You know me too well.
He's just gonna grin. Titties.
Very well. Now, who's going to ask the green one, then, if you won't let me do it?
Definitely not me.
I
Falma just looks at Paul and then just looks at Roger and is like, I think Roger might be the best one to handle this since he's a bit more silver-tongued.
I mean,
And-
I can.
Roger.
And musician to musician, well,
I mean, I ain't got no objections. I mean, Paul, if you want to come with, I ain't gonna complain.
Yes.
All right, I guess I'm gonna be telling them that our newcomers would like to hear some of their music.
Lavinia just goes like, oh, perfect way to test out my new earplugs.
He's gonna look at Odalia and just be like, just if you can pretend to like it, that's all I need.
If he even looks at me the wrong way, I will be crushing his hand.
Odalia.
I'm talking
He
about
has a
liking the
girlfriend.
music.
Just smile and just clap when they're finished. That's all.
Clap.
Neat, you know, when you slap your hands together, like.
Is that... What is this?
That's how you. That's one of the
How you
ways
say
you thank
like-
a performer. Yeah, when somebody performs something, you clap for them afterwards.
She goes like, that just sounds excessive.
It is, but it'll get you closer to the fortress, and it'll get you closer to Satan, your bloodlust.
You see, Odalia just says, when a water dancer finishes their performance, they are thanked with by blood offerings and also some game heads.
They don't
Not-
eat blood.
He just looks over to you, Paul, and just goes like, what do you suggest then, book reader?
You just clap.
He just goes like, just slapping your hands together like this.
Yes.
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 Believe it
sort
or
of-
not, that would probably work perfectly.
It would pet their ego, and you may get the answers that you want without having to resort to violence.
Exactly.
Yeah. She says, ah, yes, my specialty, non-violence. I will try.
Thank you.
And Odalia just says, mm-hmm.
Okay, look, if you want to give a blood offering or what the hell ever, you can do it by killing everybody at the fortress. It does not matter.
She just says like, oh, there will be blood.
That's great. After the clapping.
After,
And you said, Calypso just says like, so would it be correct to assume that you wish to see Mr. Gromsh then?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then immediately with a poof, you see Gromsh next to her.
Oh God.
Let's see
That's
where's
highly
his thing?
convenient.
Similar to that power that Kyle was given, perhaps.
Yeah, Grom's just looks around and just looks like he's almost half naked, and he's just like, oh, what the fuck?
Oh God, put a shirt on.
He says,
Grummy,
well,
we
I
have
was
to
about
talk.
He says, well, I was about to change into my other leather vest, and then what the fuck is happening?
Ola just looks at Caden and he's just like,
We
We,
need a concert.
Yeah, what he said.
And you see he looks over to Odalia and just goes like, oh, hey, it's the babe.
What did you call her?
Grummy, focus. Pulls the snap
Just
his
a
fingers
snap
out.
Snap of the fingers.
Yeah, he just goes over and he just like, you ever met a rock star, sweet stuff?
she's spoken for. Grumsh, you might not want to.
You can like Kanan, you can hear the wood of the table being drawn as you see her claws like just ripping into it, and you see little wood shavings come off.
Kanan will gently, very gently put a hand over hers and whisper something into her ear to try and calm her down. And he's like, think of all the eggs I will put into you.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't just hear that. Grummy.
Well, he's
look.
whispering
Look at
it.
us.
He's whispering it.
And Odalia just takes a deep breath and just go, hello, green one. Meanwhile, Gromsh looks over at Paul and just goes like, "Eh, yeah, what's up, dude?"
We need a concert.
Oh shit, hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
See how easy that is?
All right, what do you want me to play? 9-inch Tusks? Ooh,
Okay, we
Ooh,
need
wait.
all of you.
I've been working on a new one called Green Day.
Not just you. Not just you. We need all of you. All your buddies.
Oh, you might have to wait for that. Some of those
why?
fucking tasty squares you made got some of my boys all riled up, so they're doing their own stuff right now.
I don't care. They can do whatever song at the same time.
And just goes like, well, damn, calm down. You must really want to hear some of that music, huh? Don't
I
blame
don't.
you.
She does, and he's gonna point at Odalia.
Yeah, our newcomers. He's gonna kind of gesture our nose as well.
Odalia just looks at him, looks back at you all, and she grips like her spear a little, and she's gonna attempt to roll deception.
Oh no, that tracks.
Oh my god! Can't even fool Gromsh.
See, well, let me roll for Grom's insight. Oh my god, it's so low, but it still beats her.
Oh my god.
You see, it's like, yes, I wish to be a part of this concert. That is what I want. And he just goes like, hey man, you sound a little bit off. You sure about all this? This is some kind of prank.
She is quite sure that she wants to hear your music. So why don't
I
you just
know.
go grab your bandmates and get ready?
And
We're
he
just
just
gonna
goes
lean
like,
across the table and be like, she's just tired. Those two just got done.
got done.
You know, and Roger's going
Got
to literally
done.
do the finger hole thing.
And it's like, and he was like, oh, you two were fucking?
Kanan's
Oh.
just gonna like face
And he's
palm
like,
and
"Oh."
he's like, yes.
And she was like, oh, fuck, my bad, man. The Grange man doesn't do that, fucking cheating thing, alright? Sorry about that, little lady.
No. Music.
And you see he tries tapping Odalia on the shoulder. And you see the minute he does, you just hear Odalia go,
Please don't touch her.
and Grom just goes like, what? But she doesn't like being touched?
He's gonna blow smoke out of his nose right in his face.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, but I mean, if she's not into the music, and I'm not sure my band can do as much.
She is definitely interested in hearing your music. She just doesn't like being touched.
And you just hear Odella goes, specifically not by you. And Grom's just gonna say, what'd she say?
Hey, hey.
Doesn't matter. Can you please just get everybody together and play a song?
Roll
I will listen to your song.
Roll for persuasion, Kanan and Paul.
Roger's just sitting.
I'm going
rubbing his
to
temple.
employ the
Present.
yes, the presence.
Go ahead.
And then ooh, child.
Yep.
I get to roll twice.
So together, you guys roll 22. Oh, never mind. That's right. You have advantage.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's more than enough. And he just goes, all right. So which of my songs do you want to hear?
Whichever's your favorite.
The new
Which
Green
one's
Day
your
one.
favorite?
The Green Day one.
He
Yeah.
said, it's like, oh shit, dog. That's your favorite, and I'm not even done with it yet.
Well,
Play
I
it
would
and we'll
like
see how
to.
much of a favorite it is.
Yeah,
He goes like,
you're Barovia's
right.
best musician, right? Well, prove it to us.
He sticks his tongue out and does the Richard laugh thing and goes like, eh? Hell yeah. Now that's the way I fucking like it. All right. Me and the boys are gonna set this shit up. He like summons his axe and just starts strumming right there.
Oh God.
Let me see where to put it.
Oh no.
Oh no! Don't play it! Don't play it! Don't play it! We get it! We get it! We get it!
Not here. Can you just wait till you get everybody on the stage?
And now I gotta play it.
Oh, Jesus Christ! It scared me! Oh my God! You're a
He just
fucking
goes, woo, yeah.
Max. You're a fuck. God.
And you see Odalia immediately just grabs the guitar.
Kanan is going to grab her head and pull him towards her. Think of the skulls you're going to crack afterwards.
You see, she and a shocked Grom just watches as she lets go of her hand from the guitar. Please save some of this loud noise for later. I wish to hear it later.
He's gonna
And you see,
give her a thumbs up.
and Grom just looks like, hell yeah, baby. Woo! All right, boys, we got work to do.
Oh,
And then you just hear some retching above me. It says, oh, come on, Carl, don't do that.
ew.
And Arno
Tried.
just looks over to everyone and just goes like, oh, I quite like him.
He's
Try-
fun in a goofy sort of way.
Just be glad or hope he doesn't know any dwarven metal.
You see, when you look at Odalia, you see the side where she's been clawing into the wood table has now enough wood shavings for, like, to fill up almost her entire hand.
He's gonna kiss her hand to try and calm her down.
She just goes like, I wish to destroy him.
Save that energy for the blood of your enemies.
Besides, you don't want to make the little kobold sad.
Kobold.
Yeah, he's got a little
Yeah.
kobold following him.
It's kind of like his girlfriend.
Odalia just goes like, ugh.
What? What's wrong?
And she just goes like, kobolds.
Oh, well, they are very
Ah, she cute as a button.
No,
Gregarious.
she's like, look, I don't mind them. It's just they remind me of Egg.
Kanan's like
Egg.
he is like, oh, he's still alive?
Yes, surprisingly.
Wow, that's shocking.
She just goes like, well, he's slippery and he's with my father now, so hopefully he does his job well.
I'm sure your dad will keep him in line.
She just goes, he doesn't dare talk up against my father.
No, your dad.
All right,
could
but what do you say?
It's like, no, your dad could crush a cow.
She just goes like, he has actually.
My God.
I don't really want to know why that happened.
She goes like, blood shower.
Okay. I'm curious as to how long it will take them to set up.
Hopefully not long, because I need to get Kyle some breakfast.
You look at Calypso and she just says, did you happen to tell him where he could set up?
Oh.
Calypso just looks at you and goes like, oh no.
You haven't made him a venue yet?
Well, that's not exactly high on the priority list. Next.
That is true.
Maybe he'll set
Oh,
it
no,
up in the
and you
courtyard.
hear from upstairs, you hear Garage just like, fuck yeah, we're gonna have fucking lights and everything.
Oh, God. Well, the sooner we get this over with, the sooner we will have Aunt Juju back with us.
Yep, and that's all that matters.
She looks over to you, Paul, and just goes like, she was asking of you.
Yeah, we're going right now.
I think she said something about new recipes.
We are definitely going right now.
Roger's just gonna
But not
grab his
just for that.
tail. Hold up now.
And she just goes, and like, after we get the information from him too, I would like to ask what you all plan to do in order to breach the fortress. Arnaud and I looked at it from all sides, and it looks almost, I don't want to say impossible, but unwise to attack it directly.
Well, not to make an off-color joke, but I'm fairly certain that this group has proven that we're very good at penetrating things. So,
And she chuckles
that's
a bit
one
and
way
just
to put
goes
it.
like, I like you, small one. And she
he just grins.
and like she taps your hand out of playfulness, but it feels like somebody just dropped an entire mug on your hand.
he just winces, but he's still grinning.
But true. I mean, if that orc is of any worth to the fortress, we could always do a hostage negotiation.
I mean, a fake hostage negotiation, maybe?
She looks over to you and goes like, mm-hmm.
Well, Dahlia.
Right, fine.
Thank
Just know that I
you.
gave you a perfectly good excuse to get rid of him.
Yeah, come on. He ain't that bad. I promise you he ain't that bad.
It reminds me a lot of the dunderheads that tried to ask for my hand.
Well, you
I
don't have
can
to worry about
understand
that
that.
anymore.
True. Or you know of.
Excuse me.
Hmm?
That's all y'all's battle.
But, Arnaud looks at her and is like, oh, yes, actually, if you all wouldn't mind, I, could also offer my services, to your lovely home, if that's okay.
Well, you'll be fine with that.
I don't know if you're in need of a doctor of any
Oh,
kind,
we
but...
definitely could use
Yes.
some more healing hands.
Oh, perfect. Well, as long as they're not bothered by being healed by someone like me.
Trust me, you're not gonna be a bother.
Have you seen the people who live in this house?
Have
Oh,
you
it's
seen
also
me?
colorful.
And he gives him like he gives her like this really toothy grin.
Alma just gives Arno a hug.
If we can handle Faye, you're an angel.
I can barely tolerate Faye. I'm sorry, Roger, but
Why are you
Nobody
apologizing to
can.
me?
well, she's family.
Why are you apologizing?
I mean, I don't think she is, but you know,
I mean, she's still family as much as she's a raging asshole.
I mean,
But-
I was right. I mean, I was ready to throw her right through the building. So.
And the mentioning.
Like I said, don't kill her.
Arno just says, I do sense a lot of negative energy coming from her.
Oh
you
yeah,
don't say.
she always been like that to a degree.
But yes, I can offer my services. On top of doctor work, I can also be of some consolation too to any that wish to get anything off of their minds.
I can attest to that.
As a healer for the tribe, I often work with people and try to heal them, both spiritually and physically. So, if there's anything you all wish to talk about, well, I'm here and I'll be all ears. Well, ear holes, but yes.
Ken will suddenly stand up. Oh, that reminds me. I need to cook Kyle some of that maple bacon, whatever he likes.
Roger's gonna pause for a minute, just be like, hold on. I got one thing to say before you leave.
What?
This is for the whole table. Well, I mean, our newcomers won't understand what I'm talking about. But the two lovely ladies that are downstairs might have finally made a move.
All I can say is it's about time.
Basically, she ate the pie.
Oh, well, congratulations to them.
She what?
ate
Yes.
ate the pie.
You say, Odalia just goes, you all congratulate each other over the silliest things. All she did was eat some food.
That's
I-
not what he meant.
Roger?
Dahlia. He's
What?
gonna quietly
What
whisper.
have I said?
He's gonna
about
Roger,
quietly
Roger
whisper
just
in her
points
ear.
at Kanan. He's the one
In-
said it.
He's gonna
Odalia
quietly
hears
whisper
Kanan whisper.
in her ear what exactly went down.
Oh, that. Yeah, that can be lots of fun. Why not just say it?
We try not to be vulgar. What? You know, you guys could pretend, you know.
You said she looks at you as my love. You just shagged me in the middle of a kitchen with an invisible woman, which, I still have
Paul
questions
is
about
going to
that.
look extremely sick.
Like you didn't have fun.
Roger's just trying to catch his breath.
Anyways, excuse me, I'll be right back. And he's gonna leave the tavern to go look for Kyle.
Odalia spanks your ass with her tail.
Ugh!
I'm leaving. I can't.
I don't know if Paul can handle such sexual tension.
What is wrong with you, book reader?
What is wrong with you?
It just goes well, for one thing, who do I gotta kiss to get some food around here?
No.
Roger's just gonna
Absolutely not.
Roger's gonna look over at him and be like, "I'm sorry, are you passing up an opportunity to cook?"
Mama
I'm not
Juju's
talking
still
about-
there. Oh, sorry, what?
I'm not talking about this kitchen, mind you. Not this kitchen can wait. He's just pointing at the door. It's like,
You see
I'm talking about the
Odalia-
house kitchen.
Don't trust any kitchen here right now.
Odalia looks over to you, Paul, and he's like, Mama Juju did speak highly of how well you did in her kitchen.
Before
Okay, fine, but we're using the kitchen in the house.
Splendid. I can also help if you need some spicing up for the
No.
jambalayas.
I have plenty. I
Um,
still have plenty.
before Keenan like is actually out of earshot, he's gonna call to Odalia. Hey, would you like to formally meet my son?
She smiles and says, I think I would like that very much, Mr. Alecris.
Babies.
I know there is the other place I wanted to show you. I think it'll be beneficial for you to be able to use this on nights of the full moon.
Oh, perfect. Yes, I'd like to see it if possible.
And he's going to take Arno's hand and lead them towards the
Shrine.
house. Try and take them to the bathhouse.
Yeah, so Falmouth and Arno go off to the bathhouse, while Kanan and Odalia go off to Kanan's room to meet Kyle.
Oh my god, Mel.
So Lavinia's still there, right?
Yep.
Clothed.
Yes.
Okay. Roger's gonna be. He's sitting here like staring at her for a long minute, and then he's.
She just looks over to you and just goes like, yes.
Hang on a sec. I want to try something. And he's gonna dig around his bag and take out one of the larger shards of that mirror that shows you what people like see you as.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to sort of hold it up so he can see into the mirror and see her.
What you see is a bobcat tabaxi with a lab coat and her hair and ears all frizzy.
But
And
oh my God.
explosions happening in the background as she laughs.
He's just gonna stop and look at it, and he's gonna look at her
She
and
just
look back
goes,
at it. Like,
she just goes funny little item. What else does it do?
Oh my god, I just realized that's Miss Frizzle.
What do you say?
I just realized she's Miss Frizzle.
seatbelts, everyone.
he's going to tuck the mirror away and just be like, it shows people, you know, what people think of him, I guess you say.
Oh. Well, I do very much enjoy your opinions of me then. Wish I had a coat like that though.
Wait, does that mean are you actually a tabaxi?
Yes. Was that not obvious?
I had no idea, but that does explain some of the weird shit where I keep thinking somebody's hit me with their tail.
You're a cat?
She says, well, I mean, if you want to use the simple term, yes.
Why is everybody a cat?
She says, what's wrong with being a cat?
There's nothing wrong with being a cat, but why is everybody a cat?
She just goes like, well, I can't speak for Miss Calypso, but I was simply born this way. Well, unless there's some genetic mutation in there, but that's still to be proven.
Okay. I'm not gonna think about it.
And just goes like, ooh, are you experiencing some kind of memory loss? Because that's important.
No. If I was, I don't need them back.
Okay. We're gonna keep monitoring just in case.
Don't.
These guys like, well, I mean, it's nothing much. Not like you'll notice anyway.
Don't.
So, speaking of Mr. Paul, I believe I had an agreement with you, so I'll be cleaning up in there.
I'm not cooking in there anymore. But you're cleaning it anyway.
She goes like, yes, cleaning all the materials. I mean, mess.
I mean, to be fair, if anybody was going to get that place spotless, it'd probably be her.
Probably.
I know, but I don't want to think about it.
Why is this cock so big? What the fuck?
Huh?
What?
Allow me to just share an image with you because this is what I think her face looks like all the time.
Yep. Yep, there it is.
Sylvester?
Yep.
Just like he.
He does have the fuzzy cheeks.
And look how big this cock is. Like, holy shit.
That is enormous.
That's ridiculous.
Ah, ridiculous.
I also don't know how you can walk around with balls like that.
Fucking hyper people.
I will say though, that's a facial wise, that's a pretty good drawing of Dark Urge.
Oh yeah, he looks really creepy.
I'm assuming that's who it is anyway.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Dark Urge. Dark
Yeah.
Urge.
Dirge.
Dirge.
But yes, I think that's a safe place to stop for today, unless you guys want to see a preview of the Orc Fortress.
I can wait.
Save it for tomorrow. Or tomorrow. Save it for next
Tomorrow.
campaign.
Yeah, what'd you guys think of the session? I did not expect it to evolve the way it did.
I had a great time personally. I think it was
Same.
fantastic.
I
That's
didn't think I was
good.
going to be able to wake up for the game. Absolutely did.
I love that Lavinia went from who the fuck is this weirdo to being like, oh my god, this science gremlin, we love her.
And y'all
honestly,
thought
yeah.
Tavares was batshit.
You know, yeah. I mean, but I feel like Savaris and her would get along, and that's the part I hate about it.
That's really you're not wrong, and that's really terrifying. I think even Rochambeau would find it terrifying.
Oh, absolutely.
Science girl day.
Oh god.
God.
Also, woo the lesbians.
Yep. Speaking of
Hi.
those quarters are not necessarily only theirs.
What?
I mean,
What?
Era
I mean,
was,
we did
Era
see
was
Era
down
there.
Yeah.
Well, Era's just chilling because he found an empty room that he could change in. But they're pretty much gonna ask if any of you guys would like to share the quarters with them in one of the other rooms, because it is a pretty nice place and they feel bad about hogging it for themselves.
Is Irina still
up-
asleep? Is the question.
Yes, she is.
Right, good.
See, like, oh my god, I had a thought. Where did it go?
It's okay, take your time.
It's gone. The Tasty Squares got it.
I want to get a t-shirt that says Tasty Squares now.
Just has a picture of crumbled crackers.
Oh
But-
my god.
But yes, they're gonna basically ask if any of you guys would like to trade up your rooms for the quarters below, because it is quite nice.
That's what it was.
Yeah,
Mm.
and then
If-
the old rooms you guys have can be used as quarters for somebody else.
If Roger had overheard that conversation that was happening with Odalia and Kanan, like he'd actually like been, around, he would have literally just looked at the two of them and be like, "Why don't you just give him his own room?"
Just don't say that in front of Kyle. Kyle would be like, yes, yes, please.
Like, God, I'm ready to sleep in my own room.
He wants
He
his
is what? I mean, he is what, 9? About?
Yeah. About 8 or 9, yeah.
Parents, parenting things.
I might need to make a birthday for her.
Yes, you do. Hi, Grace. What are
Oh
you
my
doing?
god, that would be adorable.
Yeah. And then probably just find a way to make it, like, maybe coming soon.
My God, they forgot my birthday. Surprise! Happy birthday!
Would we be able to see the full map of the downstairs just so you can and like an idea of the rooms or anything?
Winston.
Oh, do you want to see the quarters downstairs again?
Because I think there were some doors that we didn't get to see. So
Yeah,
Sure.
there were like two. I think
Let
a door or two we
me
didn't
let me
see.
show, and then anybody who wants certain quarters can just say if they want to. Secret lesbian kid, where is it?
Oh my god!
I think Roger and Paul are good, but that's mostly because at this point it's becoming Pokemon for him. Um
Yeah, he kind of needs the room, and plus, I don't think he wants to be anywhere near other folks' special activities.
oh my god, the fucking bath is cute in this.
Yeah, it's very. I'll spawn you into Mouse. So you can look around. At all the
Spawn.
open doors.
Spawn.
I just imagine that like
There
it's
is
like
Paul, you may want to take a look at the big room back here with Roger.
oh no.
Wow.
What is it?
A
Oh.
giant kitchen. Like even bigger than the taverns, I think.
That food looked good though. I'm hungry again.
It's nice, but he already knows what's happened.
It didn't happen in the kitchen.
It wasn't in the kitchen.
We don't know that.
Oh my god.
He sure as fuck don't know that.
But yeah, the downstairs, if anyone wants to share it with them, can be like a little communal space. The living room and the kitchen over here too.
Yeah, I think that'd be cute.
If anyone wants any of this room.
See, I was thinking more like people come to visit, like, you know,
Yeah, that
come
could
down
work,
and come down and visit the basement lesbians.
God, that's basically what it is.
I'm also just like, I mean, this room over here that Era's in, Kyle.
Yeah, it's got stuffed animals in there.
Yeah, got stuffed animals, single bed, like.
Pie.
Actually, this. So Mel, this would actually be kind of perfect because you've got the single bed with a door that is attached to a master suite.
Then where would Magda and Valentina go? Into
This
one
is
of the rooms
valid.
upstairs?
This is valid. I don't know. I don't know if they're still using the room upstairs. Or
Yeah,
at
they're
least-
still using the upstairs.
So are you
Like-
saying he moves down here?
It could be okay. Like you could have Kanan and Odalia in the master suite, and then you have Kyle over there. There's a door connecting them, so if he needs them, he can get to them easily.
The important question is it soundproof?
It's soundproof.
For the purposes of this, I will say yes.
Okay.
And if not, Lavinia can help.
All right. Then, yes. That sounds like a good idea.
Perfect. Yeah. Lavinia and Magda and Valentina might come down from time to time because like the living room is like a big communal space, but you know, the rooms can be yours, Kanan.
Ooh, that means he's got to move his horde too.
You
What?
can ask Calypso's unseen servants to help with that.
Yes.
My first thought is that the couch is like a fold-out couch.
Where would you keep the horde though? Curious.
Probably in that chest in the middle there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that
gonna go
works.
sit in my horde. He just sits on the chest.
The question is, would Paul even use this kitchen downstairs?
Kanan would use it to make Kyle food if Paul
think-
doesn't.
I think Paul is just happy he has options in case he has to circle around.
Well, I think the fucking in the kitchen was just a spur of the moment thing, and I don't think it'll happen again.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure.
Listen, listen, bitch. I will pop you upside the head.
It ain't me you gotta convince, it's him.
Okay, but also you gotta take into account that Paul did get to throw Faye in there.
Yeah, that was very satisfying for him.
Poor Faye.
No poor.
No, not
Not
poor.
poor.
Nah,
whatsoever.
she needs to get laid, but she won't.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that
She
was the
needs a lot
case,
more
but
than
since
that.
Roger confirmed it, yeah, okay, yeah, she's pretty much chaste virgin.
Yeah, like I've never like basically Roger keeps giving her shit about it, and I'm like, yeah, sure. Like, why not?
It would perfectly make sense, to be honest, why she's such a
Yeah.
prude about it too.
And I mean, her attitude doesn't help matters.
Yeah.
I'd still be amused as hell if it ended up being where she and Grom should end up hooking up.
Well, I mean, if there's any leftover tasty squares.
I
Lavinia over here making more tasty squares on the
I
side.
want to play
Honestly?
Pal World.
Would you like to see what it is like first? Because I'm playing it.
Yeah, sure.
Because it's literally Ark, just with Pokemon and not dinosaurs.
Pretty much. And you can capture people like a human trafficker.
Yes.
Excuse me?
There's poaching
Yes.
and shit. Because
Yeah,
there's NPCs.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, it's not just capturing Pokemon. You can also capture humans.
That's
Do you have
fucked
any,
up. Can you use them
do
as
you-
slaves?
Yeah.
What? It's a legitimate
Yeah.
question.
Sorry,
Yes,
what's
you
your
can.
what's your question, Shrine?
Oh no, I was just going to ask. Do you have any other maps by this person?
Yeah, it's from
That's
Jay Peku, actually.
Is
Yes.
it Cheipeku?
So
Yeah, it's Jay Peku.
the reason I was asking is because if you recall, I edited the map previously. If
Oh, you want to edit
wanted,
this one?
well, I was gonna say if you wanted to say add rooms or change the bedding or something like that, I could do that.
Sure. Yeah. I
I
mean,
could do that.
if
for
everybody wants
you.
to move down here, we can add more rooms.
Yeah, well, I'm just thinking like also future. We have a lot of people living in this house.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, if you want to make edits, just let me know and I can send you the maps I have.
Okay.
There you go, Mel. I have the screen up.
I can do that for you.
But yeah, if you can send them over, I'll take a look at them.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll send them after I, get everything shut down here.
Let's
Of course,
see.
of course.
But yes, next session we will do the concert, which I will probably have to do some kind of mini game into, as Odalia tries to hide her disgust.
That woman just got her rocks off. How could she be disgusted?
Now with you,
Oh,
with the music.
this looks like
Getting
fun.
Getting to have Walnut just vent
There's-
and like tear and into.
Why does
Faye
that
and
chicken
Myrtle
look
is
like the
satisfying.
chicken from Billy Hatcher?
Because they used AI to just rip off the designs.
Oh,
Mhm.
Also,
Because-
yes, Falmouth, Arno liked it too.
You can tell it's very obvious with this guy having the Raichu tail, but there's a shit ton of them that have
Yep.
that problem. But
Oh,
I
right.
am so disappointed at that.
but regardless, like
I really wanted to play that game.
You can
that's
still
why I say
it.
play it.
It's-
That's why I say play it on Game Pass because you don't have to spend $30 on
What's
it.
Game Pass?
Game Pass is Xbox's thing. You can, if you've never had an account before, you can play it for $1. Otherwise, it's $9 a month. But you get access to pretty much any newly released game that they
It's like
expect to do
Netflix,
well.
but for video games, Mo.
Interesting. Interesting.
And it's just $10. So whenever a new
Shrine?
game comes out,
Shrine sending me ammo for Gromps right now with bad guitar solos. I love it.
Oh no.
Well, I think it's funny because it's like everybody's like, oh god, this song, god. Clearly, I need to give Wanderer more music.
Yeah, Roger's probably gonna have to give him some lessons if he wants him to not sound like a dying cat.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that and like reading his little manual are the two things that Roger kind of was gonna focus on, but well, everything.
Yeah. Remind me next session to give you the benefits of the manual quick action.
Okay.
Because I think by then he'll have finished reading it.
Plop, plop,
Um,
plop, plop,
With the
plop,
book
plop.
that Falmouth read, was that similar to the one that Roger's been reading, but for wisdom instead?
That thing looks like
Pretty
Xerneas.
much. I think the
Mhm.
item description is still in there, isn't it?
I don't know.
I'll take a look. Hold on.
Is that a Xerneas ripoff?
probably.
Looks like it.
Hucrates?
Yep. Which I've got one of those, but there's
Depresso?
Depresso looks like Esper from Pokemon. I hate that the darkness is like literally dark.
darkness.
That is literally a Xerneas.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you can ride, you can fly after you unlock it. And yeah, when I say it's like Ark, it's literally
Did
like
you
Ark.
Did you get the Pokemon with the heart boobs?
Ah, Lavender.
The one
No,
that
but
fucks humans.
no, but they do have a group called Fangirls that raid your base every so often because you do get raided by pals and such.
Oh, oh.
You know those things fucks humans.
If I wanted to get rated, I'd play something like Rust.
Yeah.
I mean, it's NPC raids, and once you have pals at your base, they just do the work for you.
But Blaze, it's basically like that, but with wisdom.
Okay, so then his wisdom cap goes up to 22 then.
Yeah.
Alright, so I found the PDF for the World of Kensei, so I'm gonna send that to you.
Thank you.
So you
If I
can
need to
enjoy your Asian. I think there's also an adventure with it too, the Scroll of Wukong.
Wukong.
God damn it. No.
Wonder if I can find anybody doing Wonder. You know, that's always the one that everybody talks about.
Doing what?
Wonderwall.
Wonder. Oh yeah. Okay.
Bitches. Bitches, bitches, bitches.
Yeah, but Grom's singing that.
Oh no.
My God.
Fucking imagine.
Yeah, but he's saying actually bitches instead of peaches.
Peaches, 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 peaches.
Minigame will literally be trying to stop Odalia from wanting to murder him.
Oh God.
I love this.
Definitely need to try and find a similar book for strength.
Do they
some point.
have like gender neutral like options for your character?
Don't expect anything from the character creator. You can have anything from a fucking like claned face to, you know, whatever the fuck this is.
Oh.
But yeah, that
You look like Flannery.
Their character creator is body, head, and then like I think legs or something, and
You look like Flannery.
it's the most barest minimum of.
You notice the
actual
arc sprinting
customization.
animation?
So yeah, so they got super
and-
lazy.
And of course, I mean, one thing that does have over
That's Link's climb option, isn't that not?
and you also have a parachute.
Mm-hmm.
Literally just like Genshin or
Man, I was having such high hopes for
Zelda.
this game because I really wanted to play
I
it.
sure as fuck didn't. I mean, they thought it was going to be a blockchain.
That's an
mining
arc.
for
That's
how
an
well it
arc
runs.
like tower thing right there
That's
to the
arc
left.
beacon, yeah.
What
That's
the
arc
fuck?
beacon,
They
yeah.
And not a beacon. That is Pokemon Scarlet Violet raids. Go into the building and raid. You can go into caves and you can raid.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on, man. That is so lazy. Like, that
Yep.
was such a neat concept, and they just, like, turned it into, like, an NFT game or something.
Yep.
Pretty
I
much.
like the hat, though.
Oh, yeah, I just got the blueprint for that.
Paul, but Archer.
Tank.
Do.
But yes,
yeah.
so we have Kanan and his family unit moving downstairs.
And
With the
Odalia gets to
lesbian.
stay with him, and hopefully she'll be happy.
Yep. And meanwhile, Falmouth and Arnaud will be having the unseen servants help them repair the chapel.
Lots of makeup sex.
Lol.
What?
I mean, that's also going to be the case for Falmouth and Arno. They have a lot to catch up on, too.
Probably in the bathhouse, yes.
Just clean out the bathhouse.
I mean, Arno is a waterbender, so
I mean,
they can
just-
probably do that.
Just don't want no white chunks.
Nope.
Oh my God. Need a pool skimmer.
Water gets filtered out, don't worry.
There's some left over. I'm like, what is that?
This is some chunky water.
Ew.
Okay, you say that, but
Did you know
Hold on.
in Cult of the Lamb you can give your followers like poop like wine?
Yep.
That's so nasty.
Well, your
Okay.
followers are just sick fucks in general because some of them are like, oh, great leader. You know what would be hilarious if you fed Larry some shit. That would be hilarious.
That's so
I
good.
mean, I accidentally cracked the first egg I made, and
Ooh,
and-
what came out when you cracked it?
it's just like an like literally a fried egg, and you cook with it.
Ooh.
You can what with it?
You can cook with it.
Oh, that's messed up. You just cooked someone's child.
Shrine, look
Yep.
at it.
What? Hold on, I'm not in your stream once.
It's a furret.
Yep.
What? Hold up.
Hold up. I gotta zoom this in.
Oh my god. Yeah. Wow.
That's a ferret.
It's not as cute as a ferret, but it's still cute.
This like a Furret and a Dratini had
Do you
like
like
a child.
Furret, Shrine?
Oh yes.
Shrine, that's her
Ferret.
favorite.
Oh.
Ferret and Sableye are my two favorite Pokemon. I think they're the cutest fucking shit on the planet. Love them.
What is that? A fucking Chimchar?
Semi-sage?
No,
Or
that's a semi.
Scimitar
Yeah.
That's a
or
Pansage.
Yeah,
Pansage.
Pansage, that's it.
It
But
kinda
yes,
looks
the-
like a Chimchar.
The picture that I put in the chat,
Mhm.
that's thick water.
Oh yeah.
Thick what?
Oh,
Hold on.
God.
What is this? What
No,
are
there
you-
actually is such a thing as thick water.
Yeah.
Ew, can you drink it?
Yeah. If I recall
You're like,
correctly,
"Ew."
it's made for people who
Who have difficulty
trouble-
swallowing.
Yeah.
Made for people who have difficulty swallowing.
Hmm.
No, I don't think Arno has any problem doing that.
Fucking Max. Ew. Are there
You say ew to
shinies?
me. You're the one who had a threesome during
Uh,
the session.
Yes, there's actually 3 different kinds of special pals. The fucking tank chicken that I have, this is one of the lucky pals. They're shiny ones that you can get around.
Nice.
There's alphas, like in Arceus. There's another kind that I haven't run into yet, but I don't think anybody has because there hasn't really been anything on the wiki updated about it.
Right.
Something I do like, regardless of them stealing the shit, whenever you hatch eggs when you're doing breeding, it does combine the designs of whoever you're breeding.
Wait, so
Oh, that's
like
good.
they
So
look like a
there's
mismatch.
as a result, there are over 4,000 different pals you can get
Holy shit.
in absolute total.
Oh man, I wish this wasn't like a cash grab, like AI asset thing. I would totally play this.
But I mean, like, yeah, here's the Depresso.
I can't support. I can't support.
Did you name it Depresso, or is that the actual name?
That's the actual name. You can't actually name, as far as I know, the pals in here. You also can't name yourself to other people. You show up as like player number.
Oh, so you can't even
Um,
nickname them?
I like the hair on that thing.
Mhm.
Galaxy hair going
Oh,
on.
Daydream.
That looks
Yeah.
like a Mischievous.
Let's see.
I think that's part of what.
Here's a Depresso.
That's an
Yeah.
Esper.
Mhm.
I'm about to say, that's an
Yeah.
Esper.
Here's your Eevee.
I mean, that looks like a Flareon next to you there.
The
That's-
Foxtails over there. Jin.
Yeah.
Jin.
Let's see.
You should have
Here's-
named it. You should have named it Grillby.
Here's a Cheshire cat for you.
That looks
Okay,
like
I
that looks
love
like-
that.
that looks
Her
like
ugly?
a Alolan Meowth mixed with Skitty.
Her ugly?
Skitty, and then
Yeah.
it looks like that cat bus from
This
whatchamacallit.
is one of Segi's
Yeah,
favorites.
Totoro.
This is one of Segi's favorites, a little
Is that-
tea elephant.
Oh my god. Okay, that's really fucking cute.
Beware,
T-fan.
beware.
Yeah,
Pink
it's a little
elephants on
teapot
parade.
elephant.
Mel, the pink elephant song.
That's so fucking cute. I love that one.
But yeah, you pretty much, you make them work. This bitch over here doesn't want to work, so when you don't want to work, you just pick them up. You pick them up and you throw them at something and say, work, bitch. And then they run and want to eat, apparently.
You just picked up a whole
Honestly,
ass
mood.
deer.
Oh yeah, you could pick up literally anything, like, fuck.
Like fuck.
What?
Okay.
Not-
Yeah.
I just hope you guys know, this
Yeah.
will forever be known in the
Big guy.
homestead as the Tasty Square incident.
Oh no.
Perfect.
everyone's gonna have a hangover.
I do hope that at some point Lavinia makes a return of the Tasty Squares
And
because
then-
this has been
This
fucking
happens
great.
a lot.
And then eggs.
Oh hell yeah! Like Lavinia definitely already remembered the recipe. She's not letting this go.
Eggs.
dear.
Eggs, eggs, eggs.
I mean, Falmouth is pretty sturdy with like spirits just because whole mercenary lifestyle and everything.
Ooh, that's okay.
I mean, between Paul's background and Paul's between Paul's biology and Paul's background, obviously he can hold his drink pretty well.
Lavinia
Falmouth
just goes
generally
up.
can, though.
Yeah, Lavinia just goes up to Falmouth and goes like, "Hey, Falmouth,
No.
you getting a snack?"
No thanks.
Do you want the scroll of Wukong?
Me?
Yes, you.
Sure. I can
Okay.
always use more material,
Okay, bitch.
especially if it has the Wukong extended rod thing. That might be interesting for Roger. 'Cause I know we did
love
talk about
so
that.
much.
A Wanderer's
know-
Guide to the Feywild.
Ah, yes.
Ow! Fucking Grace! Stop stepping on my foot, y'all!
She's like, "Pay attention to me,
No,
mother."
that shit hurts. Mama,
Is he mining by ramming himself against the rock?
Hey,
I
it's
mean,
a
that's what the
it's a
deer
bull drome.
does.
It's a bull drome.
It is.
I mean, that's what the deer does. The deer will stand over there and just beat the shit out of the goddamn logs.
Agree.
You can also farm with them. There's a grazing ranch over there, so all the ones that make wool and shit.
Can
'cause
you make
there's-
them fuck?
Yes, that's what the breeding is for.
Oh right, child, I'm tired.
But yes, I had the entire Orc Fortress saved, so we'll have that for next session.
Yay,
It's gonna be a big ass place, so I hope you guys are in for the long run.
Max.
What?
Be ready for next Sunday.
Oh, I know.
Oh, we still need to set up our session for this one.
Yeah, so I'm gonna need some.
Bless you.
Need some what?
Okay, yeah, the pills are wearing off, so I'm gonna need some little time to recover because
Go
I'm
to
still going
sleep.
through it. Yeah, I will, but I gotta do my DM duties. Are you guys free on? Let me see. When is the next detective session? 27th. Okay. Are you guys free on the 3rd
Yes.
of February?
I feel big.
No, I should wait. No, I can't do 3rd. Shit, that's right. I have a family thing planned.
You have a family thing planned.
Yeah, Chinese New Year.
Chinese New Year. Get
Hell
that
yeah.
Asian on with your moon cakes.
Pretty much, yeah.
That shit
Unfortunately, I
fills
have to
you
be the one
up.
giving out red. What is
And
it?
of course, you can have guns. They can fight with guns. They get their own.
I
assault
thought you were
rifles and
talking
shit.
about Chinese New
Yeah,
Year.
that's-
I was like, oh
Sorry.
yeah.
Sorry, Max.
got
What were you gonna
guns.
say?
We got guns.
No, I was gonna say like yeah, well, it's a little early at the February 3rd, but we're doing it early because no one can make it on the actual day. So.
You said
Yeah.
you're gonna have to be the one to do something.
Huh?
You said you're gonna have to be the one to do something.
Don't remember. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to be the one helping to give out red envelopes this year, so I can't just
Wow.
receive money. I'm gonna be have to be.
What's the significance of red envelopes?
It's like giving out, good fortune, good luck.
Yeah. Red and gold are associated with good fortune.
Yeah.
They're traditionally used for, well, Lunar New Year, weddings, and so on.
Is that
And I don't want-
specifically only for Asian families?
No, I mean you can participate in it if you want to.
Chinese New Year's is more than Chinese New Year's. It's in a lot of Asian cultures and shit.
I
Yeah.
thought it was just called Lunar New Year. That's
Yep.
a
Yeah.
fucking. That's a
Both.
fucking. What are those
Like
things?
Right.
called?
rock.
Yeah,
Like
like
It is
rock.
called. Yeah, it is called Lunar New Year, but I just call it Asian New Year.
That's
I
a
mean-
straight up ripoff.
Shaman.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but well, I mean,
this isn't even from fucking Pokemon. This is from Temtem.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm still
Okay,
playing
but-
Temtem.
But my favorite is the fucking descriptions.
Intelligent as a
Intel-
5-7. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Intelligent as a 5 to 7-year-old human child. It makes a wonderful partner, but there's been more than a few cases where they killed their master after learning to use weapons.
Whoa, no.
The description
Okay.
for the booby one is also pretty fucked up because it evolves into fucking humans instead, like having sex with humans.
Yeah, I think I have that one. I don't know. Let me
Yeah, you can
see.
look it up on the wiki, I think, but yeah.
Oh, here it is.
Lavander.
Yep,
It's got heart
Ah,
for tits.
I see the Salazzle knockoff.
pretty much.
Look,
There's
it's got
It's like
something on
it's
its
a cross
tongue.
between it's like a cross between Salazzle and freaking Rouge the Bat's like chess piece.
That's one of the boss Pokemon you can come across because there's also
She's,
boss.
she's got a
around the
pussy
world.
cover.
Mhm.
Like, if you look at it, there's a little heart pussy cover, like a bandage.
Uh-huh.
Consider it.
Alright, I gotta
See,
get
But
this.
yes. How about February? Let's see. Yeah, we got a little off track there.
Yeah, we
How-
did.
How about February 10th?
Yeah, that's fine.
Works for me. That's the week before I
That
start
shit
my
works
job.
for me.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry about February 3rd, but gotta meet the families and pretend I'm a normal human being.
Made the
I
family.
mean, that
I'm
just
so
means
glad
more time for planning.
I did decide to
Yes.
come during Lunar New Year.
Yeah, but you were coming during March, so you're
Yeah.
not coming during February, thankfully.
That just would have been awkward. Like, who's this?
I like to imagine that something like this, or like
Oh, for Tasty Squares?
this, are kind of like what the Tasty Squares look
Honestly,
like.
first one is probably prototype, what you guys had now. And second one is probably after she refines
I
it.
thought they'd just be Rice Krispie trees.
Nah, I see him being like crackers or some shit.
Oh, I could
Jesus.
I can't
so-
pin this one.
go for some
I
Rice
can't pin the new one.
Oh,
I think
How
we've
come?
hit the pin limit.
That's
Pin
I
the-
think we've
limit?
hit the pin limit.
yeah, you should
Oh,
be able to
okay.
clear out some of the
50
previous
messages.
ones.
yeah, let me clear out some unneeded pins. I'll
And-
keep the cool ones.
Hey, in Power World, the 69th deck entry is Lavender.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, try pinning it now.
Wow.
There's also another
Okay, that works.
pal that's in there that's obviously very much porn content.
Really?
Yep, it's not just Lavender. There is another one.
Ew.
Shocker.
But yeah, so I will see you guys February 10th. Feel free to, keep watching Rattles. But I, on the other hand,
I
need to
gotta
pass
go.
the fuck out because the pills are starting to wear off, and yeah.
Yeah, you need to go
Hell
take your
yeah.
meds.
I'm actually
Yeah,
gonna
you
hop
need
off
to recover,
too.
man.
Yeah, but today's session was fucking hilarious and really great. Thank
Yeah,
you
it was
guys.
fantastic.
Yep, I can't wait to rewatch this one.
Plap, plap. Plap, 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 plap.
Need
Yeah,
to
you
just
popped Lavinia. Just
Yeah.
Fucking Lavinia.
You know that also
Yep.
means now fucking Kanan and Odalia know that she's also a Tabaxi.
yep. So Kanan technically fucked the Tabaxi.
He's open.
He's like,
Of course.
Ac-
Actually, hold on, let me check check.
Actually.
Hold on, I gotta
She's gonna
take
be
a look at
asking
something.
later. Yeah, she's gonna be asking later for scientific purposes if you've experienced any swelling or itching.
Ew.
Yeah, no, Roger's already got a Tabaxi tattoo.
Oh, okay.
Oh
Earlier you went through like,
my
has he
God.
gotten one yet?
I actually have a list. Hold on.
Damn, that's a lot.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Damn, even a furbolg?
Yep.
I mean, and then there's also the stuff that he's getting from Fulwith and
Yeah.
Era from the story that you're writing.
He's
Damn,
also
bro.
going to need one for the Gatorkin now.
Yeah. Also,
Yep.
damn, bro, a Warforged, the vibration features must have been crazy.
What?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Those are the ones he doesn't have.
I mean, he will have the one from Silver soon.
Damn,
Yeah.
I don't know if he
For
can
it.
handle a Loxodon. just saying.
Yeah, he'll be
Probably
able to
need-
fill out his gotta catch 'em all little wristband there of
like a
dragon
punch
scales.
card.
He's got dragon scales and he fills them in with the color depending on which one he got.
Nice. I like how GIF
Not-
is also on the list.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
no,
He hasn't
Yeah,
fucked
your
the...
gifts are right.
I have no idea. I don't even know if he knows that there's a difference. He just has a list. He probably has this list somewhere.
I like how... I like how Bugbear is on the list, too. It just reminds me of Rochambeau.
Yep.
But,
Also,
alrighty.
also reminds you of that whole ogre and the bugbear in Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Maybe I should have something like that in Dwarf Fortress.
Draconomicon.
Oh my god.
Actually, that
What?
reminds me, ogre also isn't on his list.
Yeah, it's not.
It's all ogre now.
I forgot I had this
Oh
book.
no.
You what, Mel?
So I forgot I had this book.
What book?
The Draconomicon.
Fuck, send it to me if you haven't.
Okay.
Isn't that a third edition book?
Hey, I can make anything work.
I was about to say adaptation.
Yep. But, alright, thank you guys for being awesome fucking players. I hope you guys had a lot of fun today.
I'm gonna go
Had
eat.
a blast.
Yeah. What you say, Mel?
I'm gonna go eat.
Go.
Oh,
eat.
okay. I thought you said go ape. I was like, okay.
The fuck, Max?
Grape ape.
The
But,
fuck, Max?
Yes. Thank you guys. I will see you guys next session.
The fuck, Max?
All right.
Alright.
Guys,
Later, dudes.
later.
Bye bye. Bye, Rattles.